3 minutes is always so hard to wait out, especially when it's really 5, because the ad doesn't start until like 2 minutes into the stream. You know? Yippee! It is I. I am back. I am live. Did I stream after coming back from my trip? I did, right? Yeah, that's when we had the other visual novel stream. I got sick. For this entire week, pretty much. But I'm feeling a bit better. So we're here, and I made a promise to play this game soon. And it felt like a week. A week was not very soon. So I wanted to do it now. We're playing Toxic Yuri! So many people have now gotten sick over the last 2 weeks. Maybe it's something going around. I don't know. I was hanging out with a lot of sick people, unfortunately. So I probably caught it from them. We have a super special game because I was reached out via email because I'm such a professional gamer by the developers Yuri Kitassaten to play a demo of their new upcoming game called Toxic Yuri. And how can I not play a game that is named Toxic Yuri? It has this weirdly cute slime girl behind me and this cute simplistic art style. But I'm really excited from what I've seen, and I'm super thankful they reached out to me. It makes me feel so special when the developers do that. Yeah. I don't know how long the demo is, but it did say that their game is gonna be like 50,000 lines, a 50,000 plus word visual novel with lots of branching paths. How toxic will you be to Doku-chan? So there's different endings, over 10, with hundreds of possible story routes, they say. That's interesting. I wonder how many we can get. The developers, Yuri Kitassaten, are actually a small group of developers focused on making Yuri games. So that's really cool. And we love to see it as a big Yuri enthusiast. I don't think I have much to talk to, just because I've just been sick and at home and go to work even though I'm sick, because that's the economy we live in. That's the economy we live in. Let me think about anything off topic I'm gonna ramble on first. Because I feel bad when I'm mid-game and I start going on a tangent. Miko Expo in North America has set off. The first concert was in Chicago, I think. There are 2 days in Chicago. I was not there. I will be at a concert at a later date. But it looks so good. It looks better than the 2024 one, which is good. And I'm super excited. If you see any stuff online, you can see the stage is so good. They actually brought like Japan level quality of the stage. And some people are saying it's because they didn't partner with Crunchyroll this time. But it's like it has an extra screen on the top and around. So there's like all kinds of effects playing. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited. It's only gonna be the best day of my life. And that's how I felt about the Expo 2024. So it's sure it's only up from here. Okay, now that I'm done flexing that I'm going to Miko Expo. We can head it. Another mandatory drinking party with my coworkers. My boss is passed out with a drink in his hand. 2 of my kohais sing the worst Aladdin duet I've ever borne witness to. I'm on my 5th beer, my head's spinning, and my ears are ringing. My life is a wreck. Stable job, decent apartment, recent promotion. I've hit rock bottom. How is that a wreck? How is that a wreck? Some people drown. Hey, you know what I would give for a stable job and a decent apartment? Anything. With a promotion. Come on. I want a job. Give me your jobs. Everybody just give me your job if you don't like it. I'll take it at this point. Nothing happens to me anymore. I get that, but sometimes it's a blessing. You know, sometimes a calm life is a blessing. Just deadlines, drinking parties, nursing hangovers on rush hour trains, working on Saturday. Is the game loud? I hope it's not too loud. Let me know though. I checked my phone for the first time in an hour. I couldn't check it while my boss spoke for 25 minutes before we said kanpai. That life seems quite eventful compared to mine. Yeah, the same! Literally! Some people, you know, just don't appreciate what they have. And notification from Pizza Box advertising a new coupon for 2% off! 2%! 10 new posts on my RSS reader. What is an RSS reader? They said this is a demo, right? Yes, it's a demo, and they are just sending it out to creators, I believe. Like, they gave me a Steam key for it. And I linked the actual game's Steam page in the pinned message. That should be there. Let me know if I did it wrong. A message from Dot. I got a message from someone. It's an offer for a free in-app sticker pack after I buy 5,000 yen of stickers. I'm so glad that we don't have that, okay? Like, you know how in some, like, Asian, like, line type messengers, they have, like, sticker bags, and you gotta buy some of them? Like, they're cool. Sometimes they're cool, but at the end of the day, I'm a little happy that that the Western messaging apps seem to not have really adopted that. You know, having custom stickers, but you gotta buy them. Like, I resist the temptation to start doom scrolling for the For You page on Twitter. And try to turn my attention back to the mandatory work party. Mandatory work parties do sound pretty awful though. But nobody's having fun tonight. Everyone's plastered, miserable, overworked, and blowing off steam by acting ridiculous in a semi-private setting. The whole night will cost each of us over 10,000 yen! And they're not even paying? You mean the company's not even paying for this party? Never mind, this does suck ass. Is it really worth that much just to gather in an izakaya and feel bad together? My favorite coworker isn't even here. That's the worst thing that can happen. Your favorite coworker not being there. I don't even have a sympathetic shoulder to mope on. I should have declined. I should have weaseled out and gone home to watch late-night anime based on light novels I've never heard of. Instead, I'm subjected to another hour of overpriced edamame, terrible karaoke, and public displays of affection between two coworkers who are cheating on their spouses. The heck? But like all pain, it doesn't last forever. Or maybe I get used to it. It's hard to say, but the event does eventually end. The drinking stops, and the next half hour of figuring out how to split the bill between 14 people begins. What? Venmo each other. Just don't make your server do it. I tell a coworker I'll repay her on a payment app, but I need to catch a train, so I need to head out. She mumbles something drunkenly. I hope she understood me. Not that I'm particularly coherent myself. I leave the mandatory work party. I'll see my coworkers again. Monday perhaps, or tomorrow if my boss demands me to. That's fucked up. If it's my weekend, it's my weekend. For now, I don't think too much about that. I simply carry myself through the dark city streets. A single woman alone at night, drunk and discontent. A recipe for disaster. I need a sip of water. Drink soda. Japanese work culture is toxic. It is. They overwork them a lot. They do these stupid mandatory parties, and if you don't attend them, they'll like you get like negative reputation points. And they force you, if you don't overwork yourself and do a shit ton of overtime for free, then you're considered a bad employee. Like, that's the bare minimum they expect of you. That's crazy. Last train is coming soon, so I need to get to the subway before long. Maybe there's enough time to swing by a konbini and pick up some maruchiki. Or more beer. No. The night is young, but it's also short. I need to walk. The last train is always incredibly crowded. If I can avoid it, I absolutely will. I can just imagine the last train fiasco if someone pukes on the second stop. It's happened to me 3 times the past few months. Sends the whole car into a frenzy. I'm too tired for frenzies. I stumble past a couple of vending machines, cough my way through a rude-ass smokers. It's the walk I take to the subway every time I'm done with a mandatory work party. Nothing's ever happening. Nearly midnight, and the most the world can muster up is a meek apology of street lamps and skittering cats. Cats? Skittering cats hissing at a cardboard box as they run away from here. Wait, what's that smell? Eh? It's a baby. Inside the cardboard box is... What is that? A girl? A small woman, purple and oozing with vicious liquid. A foul odor pours into my nose, but I can't tell if it's her or the dumpster next to her. Someone threw out this woman? Huh? I must be drunker than I thought. She seems asleep, curled up in the box like a newborn. If not asleep, she's trying to stay warm. Not a baby. If this is Spicy Yuri, she better be an adult. I just said that because she looks like a baby. I don't think she's an adult in a way that a sludge is. You know. It's brisk outside tonight, and all she has is on is a ragged burlap sag dress. Maybe that's where the toxic comes in. No, that's awful. Against all my better instincts, I reach out my hand, slowly. I crouch and gently put a finger on the small purple woman. Slimy. Sniff. Yeah, she's the one who smells like garbage. Rude. And now so does my finger. My arm knocks the cardboard box and she stirs, eyebrows twitching. She makes muttering sounds and grasps herself tighter. A few droplets hit my head and arm. Looks like it'll rain here. And this poor sleeping being will just sit in this degrading box and suffer. A pathetic sight. And I'm a pathetic lady. Almost like it was meant to be. Huh. Last train is coming, my head is spinning, and I feel worse than ever. Do I? Yet. Somehow, all that adds up to me picking up the box. It adds up to me holding my breath, walking into the subway station, and going home with this strange purple sleeping girl. Who reeks, by the way. Who reeks, and we took her inside the train. Everybody on that train hates us, man. We must be stinking up the place. Yes, it ruins the ride of everyone on the train with me. Like I said. Yes, it's nearly impossible to tap my IC card on the ticket gate when both my hands are carrying a box. But for reasons beyond my comprehension, I do it. I bring the box and the woman home with me. My humble abode. A little dirty, a little small, not in any shape for guests, but it'll have to do. We came just in time. It started pouring down rain as soon as I got out of the subway. I'm just glad I live close to the station. I set the cardboard box down in an empty spot and quickly go to the kitchen sink to wash my hands. To get as fresh a breath of air as I can manage under the circumstances. Will she ever stop stinking? By the time I turn around... Girl, if you call that dirty, I don't know what clean is. Same. The small purple woman is on her own 2 feet. She literally just got kidnapped. We just kidnapped this woman in the street, by the way. Like, even if she was homeless, we just kidnapped her. We didn't even ask, do you want to come to my house? We just took her. Imagine you, like, go to sleep in your bed, and then somebody, as you're unconscious, picks up your bed and moves it to a different location that you don't know. And that's gotta be scary. She's got an adorable face. The kind where you want to pinch her cheeks, or maybe chuck her out of a window. Oh, how are you feeling? No response. Not up to talking, I see. Don't worry, I won't judge. I hope you don't judge my very so-so home. I didn't have time to clean. But I guess this is better than out on the street. The girl stays in her cardboard box. She looks around, but still says nothing. Her cute face matched only by the foul bubbling odor emanating from her body. She stands up. I realize that, yes, she's very short, although a little taller than I expected for someone I carried home in a box. Less like a fantasy imp and more like an adult chimpanzee. That's still pretty small. Well, depends on the chimpanzee. A purple chimpanzee in a burlap sack dress. Can we get her a better dress? A couple drops of substance drip off her body and into the box. She looks at me like she's asking permission to approach me. Make her stay in the box. Why would we be so rude? I mean, she is dripping liquid that is stinky around. But like, I'm gonna let her leave the box. I give her a nod and she steps out of the box. She comes up to me and looks at me closely. Well, maybe she shouldn't sit on the couch. That looks like a cloth couch. It looks like it's not leather. So maybe she shouldn't sit on that. I don't know. We can get a cover. We can get it like one of those plastic covers. Well, do you have a name or anything? My name is Doku. Aww. She speaks. Wobbly, high-pitched, and very cute. Okay. Doku-chan, eh? Well, nice to hear you speaking. This is the first time I've been in a house. I like it. This is kind of awkward. How did you end up on the street like that? In that box? I don't know. I don't remember anything. An amnesiac. Just great. No, I'm just new to this world. I don't have a lot of experiences yet. Can you help me? I want to learn a lot of things. Sure. You saved my life. So I'll do anything you ask, okay? Toko-chan is adorable at a glance, and it's not a shock that she's so inexperienced with the world. But I don't want to take advantage of her, not in any sense of the word. So I'm not sure what to do here. I can't kick her out just yet, since it's obvious she has nowhere to go. I also don't want to have yet more life responsibilities by teaching an ooze monster how to live in the modern world. Okay, so the protagonist realizes she's an ooze monster. And we're just chill with that? Is this normal? Around here? This is going to be a tough decision, I think. But at least for the time being, it's a decision I can put off. It's very late, and even though it's Saturday, I do have to go into work tomorrow. So I'll just put up with her for the time being. Are you sleepy? I'm just about to go to bed. What's sleepy? The thing you do when you're not awake? Sleeping? We're not very good at describing things. Oh, the darkness. I enjoy the darkness, so I like to sleep. It's better than being awake. That's depressing. That's depressing. Outside, the rainstorm picks up. Oh! The sound of thunder in the distance. Not common around these parts, so it makes me jump a little. Doku-chan is even more spooked though. What? It's just the storm outside. Don't worry. She's shaking so bad. Do you need anything before I go to sleep? Will anything bad come to eat me? How safe is this place? Extremely safe. Even if a home invader barged their way in here, they'd be scared off by the mountains of BL manga in the living room. Why am I always finding myself in Fujoshi settings? There's no chance they can survive an onslaught by an army of ukes. I'm happy to hear that. Doku-chan, are you going to be okay? Really? Yes. The way she's fidgeting around suggests to me she will very much not be okay once I turn off the lights. Make her stay in the box. Why is there so many mean options? Though I don't know about letting her on the bed. I sound like I'm talking about a dog. I feel kind of bad. She really wants her in that box. I mean, she is an ooze monster. So it's not like I don't get where she's coming from. Like, how is she gonna wash that out of the sheets? But I'm not gonna make her stay in the box. I'll just be like, stay in this room. I don't know. You can stay with me. You seem a little scared, so how about sleeping with me tonight? Though offering somebody you just met and kidnapped to sleep with you, I don't know. My bed's big and you're small. Really? If anything happens to you, you can trust in me. Is that okay? I won't cause any trouble? No, of course not. Well, maybe if I plug my nose. Oh yeah, and she's still stinky. Thank you. I'm so happy about this. Can I dance? Is that okay? No dancing. It's almost sleep time. Hey! Let her do a little happy dance. If she wants to do a happy dance, she has the right to have a happy dance. I see. You made her sad. I would let her dance. I want to see her jig. Me too! I take her into my bedroom and set her on the bed. What, do we just lift her up? I pull the covers over her and myself. The bed's not actually very spacious, even when she's small. I find myself rubbing up against her slimy body much more than I'm comfortable with. But she seems comfortable. She passes out almost immediately. Makes the faintest little snores you'll ever hear. It's nice. Not the rest of her, but at least the snores are good. And somehow, they're able to soothe me to sleep. It's like white noise, you know? Sweet dreams, me. Aw, she crawled into her box. In the morning, I wake up to find Doku-chan resting in her box in the fetal position. She must have gotten out of bed during the night and climbed back in there. The thunderstorm must have really scared her. That's so sad. She only feels safe in her box. Still, she seems very calm. She was very brave for spending a stormy night without waking me in fear. Good morning, Doku-chan. She slowly wakes up, her dark pupils fluttering half open. Just when it seems like she's finally awoken, her eyes go shut again. She's just like me for real. A real sleepyhead. I can have conversations, apparently, with my mom. If she wakes me up in the morning, she'll say that, like, we talked about something. And I'm like, what? No, we didn't. This is my first time waking up. And she was like, no, I woke you up earlier and we talked. And I'm like, you did not speak to me. You did not speak to me. You spoke to asleep me, half-conscious me. That was not my whole mind speaking. That was something that was something inner. I have no recollection of it. Of course I'm gonna let her sleep in. I don't know this girl. Why should I be her personal handmaiden to wake her? Okay, well that was not my consensus. Just let her sleep if she's tired. I leave the girl in the box and assume she'll wake up on her own before I finish getting ready for work. If she doesn't, then oh well. It's sure a sign that I'm not one for roommates. Ever since I moved out of my family's place, I've been a lone wolf. No need to be waking up random women in the morning. That also may be a sign of how few women I take home with me. Yeah. Hey, if your girlfriend's sleeping, let her sleep. She don't gotta go to work. After I brush my teeth, wash my hair, and heat up some instant coffee, I find that Doku-chan's woken herself after all. Anyway. She's looking positively ragged, and that's what she gets for sleeping in a cardboard box. But at least she is awake and already following me around. See, my tough love is to think. Ignoring a girl will make them more eager to see you. I don't know about that. I'm going to work soon. I assume you don't have anywhere to go, right? I don't have a spare key for you anyway. No, I'm not sure. Do I need to go somewhere? What's outside? I'll take that as a no. I'm going to trust you to stay in here then. Keep the door locked and feel free to have my food. As I say this, the pungent odor of the purple woman hits my nose, and I lose my appetite. Maybe I shouldn't let her grubby fingers over all my food. Well, if you have any problems, just call me. Do you have a smartphone? Does it look like she has a smartphone? She was sleeping in a cardboard box and wearing a raggedy dress. Does it look like she has a smartphone? Okay, if you have any problems, just wait for me to get home. Wait, I'll be alone again? All alone? Yeah, just keep house. I won't kick you out yet, not until we get things sorted out. Doku-chan shivers. Alone? It's just for a few hours. I just have to get some work done at the office. Wait, didn't we say it was the weekend? Didn't we say it was Friday? Did we get called in? Trust me, be good while I'm away. She's like a nervous puppy, one without the barking, and I pray without the soiling herself on the linoleum. I set out for work, then trusting this strange creature to behave herself and not completely ruin my life while I'm away. Going to work today is pretty awful though. I have a mild hangover from last night, and I'm sure some of my coworkers will have even more than that. It's a Saturday, which means I absolutely should not be going to the office today. See, I was right. I'm so literate. I'm so literate and I remember things so well. Sorry, guys, I just had to give myself a gold star sometimes, you know? And yet, I have deadlines coming up for projects, and I have no choice but to go in and help fix that all up. I'm a sub manager informally, which means I have way more responsibilities than the rest of my team at the same salary. Although I don't envy the sub manager, who's definitely suffering even more responsibilities with the same salary. I'm honestly terrified they'll promote him up to manager, which will then make them promote me up to sub manager. I would like to be demoted, but I can't figure out any path to making that happen without being turned into the office pariah. I'm sure I get it by not coming into work on Saturdays, but that would be a path to getting transferred to a whole new section where I'd be doing data input on a spreadsheet for the rest of my career. That is a career I want. Does it sound dreadful? Yes. But there's something peaceful about it. I don't know. Like, it absolutely will destroy me eventually, but like, I'm at a point in my life where I would like to sit in the office and put data into spreadsheets, please, and just get paid for that. You know? I want menial work with little effort. Sorry. I'm going through a crisis. When aren't I? But you know, a fate worse than death. And I've tried boosting the other employees in my section and making them look good, but then they just boost me in return. The vicious cycle of retribution. So for now, my status quo was working on Saturdays and doing the bare minimum while I try to make myself look as busy as possible. I just want a stable job where I go in, I do some menial job for a couple hours, and then I go home, and I live, and I can pay my rent, and have food, and some games every now and then, and hug my dog, and be happy. So here I am at the office, hungry and headache, and hell-bent on going home. Half the workers aren't even in yet, and it's already 8:15 a.m. I thought I was cutting it close. I'm only 15 minutes early. However, my closest coworker, the only one I care about as a person, is already in. And by her posture, it seems like she's been in for a while. Well, she wasn't at the party. Fujino Tatsuko. Can we date our coworker? Impeccable fashion, chipper attitude, always an instant ramen cup on her desk, but nary a whisper of bags under her eyes. How Fujino Tatsuko gets away with so much, I'll never understand. But we entered the company at the same time, so we've been attached at the hip for several years now. Ohanyo. Oha what? Sorry. Ohayu? What? You're in already. Wow. I skipped the work party last night, so I thought it's the least I could do. I got to help us meet that deadline. It's funny to me how detailed the backgrounds are compared to the characters. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it. But there's a bit of a mismatch. Okay. I'm not gonna call her a suck-up, even though that could be friendly banter. You're such a diligent worker. I don't know. Why would I say that? I'm glad you work here could be a little bit too much though, you know? Like, how close are we? I don't know the dynamic here. Okay. I'm overthinking this. Listen, I'm really bad at people. I'm bad at social interactions, especially with coworkers. And I've been told this, especially when we just meet. I'm bad at it. let's try to be positive. But if it turns bad, this will give a bad reaction, I will go back. I'm glad you work here. With me and with everyone else. Silly. You look pretty tired this morning. Okay. She brushed it off. That's okay. That's okay. Did you skip your Y1000? I've been busy doing some stuff. Toku-chan is that stuff. Okay, that makes it sound bad. That makes it sound bad. That makes it sound like we're doing her. No. Also, the hangover is that stuff. Well, I'll let you borrow my energy. Thanks, Fujina-san. I do my best during this awful workday. It's made at least a little brighter, but having a decent coworker to guide me along. The deadline seems to loom ever closer, like a giant moon with a scary face above a clock tower. But we're at least able to make a dent in it. This is the standard, everyday life of a young adult with no ambition. I'm going to do this for the next 45 years, so I better get used to it. Could be longer. So I have to wait patiently for All-san to come home. She told me to be good. I need to be good. I've been sitting in front of the door for a while now. The light in the window got very bright, and the room became very warm. Now the light has decreased. I wish I knew what that all meant. Outside is a scary place. I was out there yesterday, but I don't really remember it. I was asleep and in a box, and then I was awake in this home. When will she return? How long has it been? There's a clock here that reads 10:35. If only I had been taught, I could understand how to tell time. But you know what the numbers mean. You know what the numbers mean. You've been taught something. By who? But I'm too new to know about such things. I walk around in circles for a while. My balance is off. I've only been walking for a few hours of my life, so I need a lot of training. Once I have that down, I try spinning. That's a good trick. My little toes push me up as I get high and stretch my arms out as far as they will go. And even then, I'm too short to reach that spider web in the corner of the ceiling. I'm a little hungry, so I was thinking about trying it for a snack. Oh well. I'm sure I can find something else in this nice home. Except, I've never eaten before. What food should I try? I take myself into the kitchen and sample a few of All-Sal's things. Then spit them out soon after. I was about to say, she's gonna eat non-food items, isn't she? Ew, gross. Yucky. I'm never going to eat a spoon ever again. This juice called ketchup though? It's quite yummy. I squirted the whole bottle into my mouth. No, no ketchup. Unlike the spoon, it has a silky smooth texture and passes right down my throat. No bitter aftertaste. Well, now I'm not so hungry, though I am a bit bored. When will Olson come home? What if she left me here forever? Should I go outside to track her down? No. No outside. I have to be patient and a good girl. I'm so good. So very good. So bored. So very bored. I look at the clock again. It flashes a new time symbol. 10:57. It hasn't been that long. It's going up, so I think that must be a good thing. Maybe when it becomes 10:99, it'll be the end of my waiting? It doesn't seem like the time can become 10:100 at least. I stare at the clock for as long as I can to keep focus on it. 10:58, 10:59, 10:60. Huh? 11? That's crazy. I mean, that must be pretty crazy. Why do we have a 60-second time thing going? I'm learning so many new things about the world today. I'm really glad I'm alive. Maybe Alson's glad I'm alive too. I'll make sure to learn as much as I can by the time she gets back, so she'll be even happier. Hydration time. Ah! Oh shoot, I dropped the cap. Hold on, I gotta retrieve it. I feel like this is not making me more hydrated. I'm drinking sparkling water, sparkling ice, but it's flavored, so it's kind of like soda. This one is tolerable. Sparkling ice is tolerable. Pretty good among sparkling waters, I'd even say. Those healthy sodas though, like Ollie Pop and whatnot, awful. Absolutely awful. I cannot drink them. I cannot. They don't have enough sugar for my American taste buds. I jingle the keys to unlock my front door and immediately hear a loud thump in a muffled voice. Hello? Moment of truth. Heart of the cards. I unlock the door only to find Doku-chan sitting at the entrance with a smile. Welcome home. I'm home. And you're still sitting here at the entrance. Did you even move? I moved a lot. I learned so many things today. Like how to walk, how to tell time, the chemical composition of a spoon, and how to stop thinking for a while so I don't get bored. Oh wow. She's certainly a whole lot more chipper than she was this morning. How to stop thinking so I don't get bored. That's a good one. Ah. What changed? I was kind of worried she'd turn into a nervous wreck and destroy the place. She's independent now. Phew, I'm glad that's... Ah! Ah! Forget my scream. That's how I scream to not scream loudly. My apartment. What's wrong? Toku-chan looks at me with those pitiful beady eyes, completely innocent like a foul-stained angel from the great white north. Oh no! Wait, what? Why are you ruined this sludge? That's so rude! And it's nothing. Okay, that's not... I understand why this is toxic. You know why this is toxic? Because we're not setting any boundaries, okay? We could take this time to explain that this is not good. But instead, we can either pretend it's fine, or we can just insult her. Shaking my head. This truly is toxic. Like, damn. Either way you go, this is still toxic. Okay, you can't just pretend everything's fine if it's not fine. But I'm not gonna call her a ruinous sludge. It's nothing. Oh, I see. If I make any mistake, please tell me. See? Maybe I should have gone on an angry rant, but I couldn't do it to this cute little thing. She's brand new to the world. She doesn't understand yet. Tough decisions. It is tough. I'm not gonna just insult this little creature who doesn't know what she's done is wrong. But I wish I could explain it. I want her to adjust naturally. Even if it means... Ew. Yuck. Yuck? What's yuck? Embrace the toxicity. I guess this is just my life now. Sludge is life. I'll clean up around here. Well, first, I need some dinner. Dinner. That's the final food meal of the day. Yeah, I barely ate anything for lunch. I had lots. I go into the kitchen. Well, it's not the messiest this place has ever been. How did she even get so high up? How? She's short. The road told her she's short. That was when I tried making no-bake Georgia-style peach cobbler. I'm still mortified by the goop that has gotten in places I didn't think Dokuchin could possibly reach on her own. Same. She was barely conscious when I left this morning. But clearly she has rapidly adapted to the world around her. And my apartment is her world. How did she touch up there? I'm surprised at this point it's not on the ceiling. And apparently, all my food was her world as well, as everything in my fridge is covered in her slime. A few frozen purple chunks in the freezer. Even my vegetables in the pantry weren't spared. My stomach growls even as it retches. Is there anything to eat? Doku-chan, what did you eat? First, I ate a spoon. It had a bad texture and terrible aftertaste. But I really enjoyed ketchup, a nice mixture of salts and sugars. Then I looked for other things in your kitchen, but I didn't find anything tasty. What, she didn't like anything but ketchup. The bread was very bad. I was saving that. The bag of onions weren't quite ripe. Only one of them had mold on it. Oh, she likes moldy things, huh? Would you like to eat dinner together? No thanks. That's fine. I rummage for the back of the pantry looking for anything unspoiled. Anything I can heat up or eat dry that Doku-chan didn't get her grubby fingers on. I ended up with a can of tomatoes and a pack of dry udon noodles. I could make the world's most pathetic spaghetti, except that all of my pots are dirty. That's a fault of mine, though, not Doku's chance. I'm just lazy about cleaning dishes. You gotta clean the dishes. You gotta clean your dishes because roaches love dirty dishes. They attract roaches. Florida roaches are so fucking huge and scary. So I try to do everything in my power to prevent it. I have like extra tape thing around the front door so that nothing like gets in. And I'm also thinking like any holes in walls, anything gotta be plugged in. The little thingy between the wall and the floor to every window, everything. I am terrified of bugs in general, but still. Nothing. Oh, we cleaned it all up. After a while cleaning dishes and sanitizing everything around and throwing out ruined food, I finally get the place looking decent again. This kitchen looks so pretty now. I hope it stays that way. I make the udon and tomato and give half a bowl to Doku-chan. Here's the best I could do. She tries it and then after just a moment, spits it all out on the floor. What? What was that? It's tomatoes and udon? You said you liked ketchup, so... It's so bitter and sour. My tongue hurts. Is it because it's acidic? Well, I wouldn't even call that acidic. I think ketchup's more acidic. This is going to be a very long week. We're just gonna have to buy bottles of ketchup for her. After I chow down on my awful dinner and clean up the mess on the floor, I turn my attention to a more pressing problem. How did you even make such a mess? There's goop everywhere. I practiced dancing. Did I do something wrong? No. I'm just pointing out that there are purple streaks very high up on the wall. Yeah. How did you do that? I was trying to reach the spider on the ceiling. Did you reach it? No. How did you not reach it? I don't think the spider could hide anywhere from you. It looks so yummy. The spider? I'll bet. I'll have to spend a whole lot of time getting all of this clean enough not to have a panic attack over. Oh, it's not. You can see it's still there. It's just a little less. We tried our best. Ew, I feel like I finished an entire work shift after finishing an entire work shift as is. At least it's all clean now, even at the cost of a lot of bleach. I don't know if you can call this clean. Well, if it might be clean, it's just stained. You know, it's like it's stained with her love. It's like having pets, you know? You have pet hair everywhere no matter how much you clean it. It's just a little reminder. I'm a little woozy from the fumes. I like this aroma. What do you call it? Doku-chan, please. Oh, I'm sorry for making mistakes. No, it's not that. She likes bleach. Maybe we can feed her bleach. She has no idea what she did for any of this. And for some godforsaken reason, I'm not even going to kick her out of the house tonight. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that in the first place. I'm just going to pass out and hope that I wake up to a better mood and a better life. Although, I have to deal with that pesky slime girl again. Well, don't call her pesky. You brought her in. Okay, you bring in home a stray girl. And then you complain when she gets the house messy? Should I let her sleep with me again or put her back in the box where she belongs? Where she belongs is crazy! Where she belongs is so mean! Okay, but she returned back to the box last night. So it feels like she's comfortable in the box. Thoughts? Box time! Box time! I mean, we already let her sleep with us once. So like, if she wants to, she can just leave and go to the box again. It couldn't hurt. She slinked out of bed at night last night and got into her box, but at least at first she wasn't such a bad bed partner. I mean, besides the smell and the ruined sheets. Oh, so she did ruin our sheets. Hey, if they're already ruined. Come on, let's go to bed. Bed partner. Hey, some people find it easier to sleep with somebody, you know? So you call them your bed partner. That makes sense. Together? Yep, that way. If you get scared again, you can just snuggle up to me. Wow! You make me feel warm in my heart when you say things like that. I'm glad for it. I take a quick shower, leaving Doku-chan to wait out in the living room and not bake anything else. Should we mayhaps offer her a shower? I know she is sludge girl, but maybe a little bit of water, like we could at least try. After I finish up, I change into pajamas and do my nightly routine. Skincare, existential dread, and toothbrushing. Doku-chan wanders into the bathroom just in time to see me do the latter. What is that thing in your mouth? It's a toothbrush. I spiral the toothpaste into the sink. It's a toothbrush. Humans have to keep their teeth clean or else plaque and bacteria build up. Oh, but that sounds delicious. No, it's disgusting. To each their own. What if she can eat the plaque and bacteria off your teeth? Wait, that is gonna be a dentist life hack. You just open up your mouth and she like... maybe you could kiss. Imagine you kiss and she just like eats up all the plaque from your teeth. And you never have to go to a dentist again. Free teeth cleanings for life. and a yummy little snack for her. Is Doku-chan getting an actual personality? I hope not.
What do you mean?
Before I turn on the tap to finish, Doku-chan prances over to the sink and starts sniffing at my toothpaste bit. Now that's sharp. Spearmint? Yeah. I import my toothpaste from overseas. I like the flavor. Do they not have spearmint in Japan? Do they not have spearmint? That's sad. But you don't eat it. You just spit it? Well, it's bad for you if you swallow. Why? I don't actually know. It's not bad. It's like... I think it's just nothing good, right? Like, you're not really meant to. I don't know. You can eat toothpaste. There's nothing, like... I guess if you eat a lot of toothpaste, you get a tummy ache. Why am I thinking so hard about this? Don't eat toothpaste. But if you want to have a little, it won't kill you. It'll be fine. Like, it's safe. Especially if it's kids' toothpaste, I bet.
Can I?
Can you what? I gagged when I realized her question. It's toothpaste! But it couldn't hurt.
Exactly.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, the spit! Doku-chan sticks out her tongue and laps up the toothpaste spit. Okay, Doku. I could have given you your own toothpaste. Making smacking sounds along the way. Okay. Ugh.
I see.
It's a very strong flavor.
I can tell there's a lot of fluoride in the mixture. That might be unsafe for you. For me, it's quite nutritious. The fluoride and bacteria help a growing girl like me.
Oh shoot. Outbreak.
Where was the warning? Twitch is supposed to give me a warning.
It's okay. It gives me time to hydrate. Actually, I might go grab a real water bottle because I don't think soda is doing it for me. Though it's probably just because I'm sick that I need to drink more, but I'll be back. Water is so good when you want it, man. Playing the Pokemon community games. You know, I think of removing that bot every now and then somebody will use it, and then I'll feel bad about removing it. So I just let it yap. Can't hurt. Does it give me a timer? Okay, it says 1 minute. but it tends to notice that if people were already kind of tuned into the stream, it doesn't really give you the ad. But like, what if in case it does? I don't want to like talk through it. But like, what? But like, I don't. I don't know. Maybe mine are just broken. Lo-fi! Hi! Hello, but that welcome in Raiders message is so outdated. When was the last time I played on Booba? Hi, Lo-fi! How was your stream? Thank you for the rain. I hope it was well. I'm playing a silly little toxic Yuri game. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Rally. Okay, Lo-fi, make sure you drink some water to take care of yourself after stream. Nice seeing you again. I can never raid into you because you stream earlier than me. That is the problem with me and most of my friends. I gotta stream earlier sometimes. You're streaming nice and well. I'm glad. Was it? I didn't see. Was it Apex? Did you Apex Pro on all of them? I'm currently playing a visual novel where we were working home. We were going home from work and saw a little purple woman in a box on the street. So we decided, hey, why let a little purple woman be in a box on the street when we can take little purple woman home? So we kidnapped this little purple woman in a box to our house, and now she stays in our house. Oh, you were working on your VTuber model. Nice. Good stuff. Can't wait to see it fully done. Thank you so much once again as we continue. It's interesting that, like, so far she likes mold and bacteria, but she also likes bleach and fluoride, which kill some bacteria. She likes both. The fluoride and bacteria help a growing girl like me. Do you brush your teeth every day? Yup. Morning and night. Then please let me try it again tomorrow. We're gonna feed her our spit. Okay. That's a little freaky. What did I sign up for? Well, it's time to sleep. I'm so excited. I can sleep with you again. We're such bed buddies. Bed buddies. I hesitate for a moment, but decide again not to kick her out of my room. Just don't be scared like last night. I'll protect you. Okay. We're such a prince. We're so strong. Wow. Yay. Get under the blanket and make yourself warm. Okay. I turn off the light and hesitate one last time before climbing into my bed myself. Into bed myself. I just be making shit up sometimes. I'm sorry. On instinct, I put her arm around her. On instinct, wait. I put her arm around her waist and stomach. Did they mean our arm? Yeah, my arm around her waist. We cuddle up. We've only known each other 2 days. We're already cuddling. The slimy texture rubbing off on me. It's not a pleasant sensation for someone who's trying to get to sleep. Like lube in all the wrong places. Like lube. And yet, the smell. different than before. Could her smell change depending on what she ate? Could she mayhap smelled bad because she was eating trash? Whereas last night she smelled like garbage left out overnight. Now she smells like sweet, fresh tangerines? Tangerines? Huh, she actually doesn't smell so bad. I'm hardly gagging at all. That toothpaste must have worked on her somehow. Ah, the toothpaste. I mean, tangerines. Oh, my bad. That was me being dyslexic. Sometimes words are not what they seem on the first read. My bad. I mean, it's a bit overpowering and gross in that way, but at least it's not an actively repulsive stench. Her little footsies brush up against my legs. She's already asleep and giving more of her pathetic snores. I brush her head. Her hair? The part that looks like hair anyway. I'm going to regret it in the morning, but now that I've accepted that fact, I'm kind of glad she's here with me. I'm growing fond of my little companion already. Good night, Doku-chan. We have a little friend waiting for us at home. In the morning, I realized that before going to work for yet another weekend half shift, I need to take yet another shower. Yes, I took one last night, but too much Doku-chan has ruined my cleanliness. I worry if she rubs on everything, does she get physically smaller? You know, because it's literally parts of her being left everywhere. Does she need to eat to like recover? Okay, I literally brought this on myself by inviting the strange woman into my bed. I could have asked her to sleep in her box, but nope. I wanted to make her feel good. Or maybe I wanted to make myself feel good. Either way, I'm just going to have to accept that I'm a morning shower girl from now on. Yeah, no, just imagine one day she like used up too much of her sludge and she's like 3 apples tall. You could lift her up and then you gotta feed her for her to grow back. To grow back taller. Something in my Japanese spirit screams at me in anguish, but oh well. You know, I kind of feel a little woozy. I don't know if it's all the bleach from cleaning the kitchen and living room or if it's being around Doku-chan for so long. Either way, I really need to get into the shower soon. Before I turn on the shower this time, Doku-chan enters the bathroom. Good morning! Hello, Doku-chan. What do you want? Why do you come into this room so much? I pee, I wash my hands, I brush my teeth, I shower. This is a very useful room for humans. But maybe not for Dokus? Maybe not. Although you could probably use a shower for sure. Shower? I turn on the shower and the nozzle sprays hot, steaming liquid. Ah! Doku-chan bolts out of the room and crashes into a wall in the living room. Doku, please be careful. Ow, ouchie, owie. She stumbles back into the bathroom and looks at the shower in stupefied terror. She's very brave for coming back in. But what is it? It's a shower. We wash ourselves to smell better and get rid of dirt and grime. Oh, it's a little... Oh, want to try it together? Ignore me saving on every little choice option. It's a I must. You know? Are you afraid? And you're covered in dirt and grime too. I want to get her into the shower. So maybe suggesting together would make her feel safer? Want to try it together? No! It's really scary. I can't do it. What if I dissolve? You'll do more than dissolve after I... What the hell am I saying? I've been reading too many Bakudeku Tanjinshi lately. It's crazy. What? That is not... Okay, the way I invited her did not have sexual subtext like that. I don't want to dissolve. I'm too young to disappear forever. Doku, come on, don't cry. A little innuendo somehow killed the mood entirely. You don't have to shower with me. I was just making a joke. I don't understand your strange jokes. I'm sure a shower will be fine for you, but I don't have time to figure that out. Just wait outside while I clean myself. Does she dissolve a tiny bit when she cries? That depends. That depends if she cries tears. Because if she just cries sludge, then no. You know? Like, why would she produce something that dissolves her? I mean, stomach acid is dissolved stuff. But not tears, that's different. We have to dissect her. I think we'd have to dissect her to find out. Or at least take like an MRI. Her demeanor rapidly shifts back to a pleasant smile. Okay. I take my shower alone, and Doku-chan stays far away from the bathroom for a while. My skin's getting really dry from a second shower in 12 hours. This is going to require some major moisturizing. And this Doku-chan problem is going to require some major solving. But for now, we're entering a status quo that will take us through at least a few more days together. I just hope it goes well. Nothing ever goes well anymore. Mood. I'm absolutely exhausted. Part of it is working 6 or 7 days every week. But most of it is being around Doku-chan in almost every free hour I have. It's been, what, 2 weeks since I took her home? Maybe less? It's been 2 weeks! It's been 2 days! I guess we did a little time skip here, but it's been 2 weeks. I'm losing track of time. Wait, losing track of time? Maybe it's all the vapor that made us woozy. It was 2 days last time I checked. She's rambunctious, ever curious, surprisingly quick to learn. She also never shuts up, refuses to shower, constantly demands my attention, and has an intoxicating aura around her that never lets me leave her be. Work is almost like a peaceful respite, aside from the crunching deadlines and constant pressure from my manager. At least I don't have to teach my managers that the burnable trash bag is not an extra food pantry. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while. Next to me, Fujino is as pleasant as ever. Our moods are the epitome of the yin-yang. She looks my way while I droop my head down towards my keyboard. I've been staring at it for about 40 uninterrupted minutes. She slides her rolling chair over to me and gives me a wide smile. Do you need to take a break? Nope, I'm feeling great. Just resting my eyes. Your eyes are open. Resting them from the blue-black light of the computer screen. That's a problem for sure. That's why I bought my e-ink monitor. Whenever my main monitor gets too much for me, I can always switch to the other screen. If you have enough money, I really recommend it. I don't even remember what money looks like anymore. Have I even spent any this month? Or am I just drifting into my endless pantry every day? You are completely incoherent. Yeah. I think you're extremely tired. I'll tell our sub-manager to let you go home early. No. I prefer the office. It's a nice place here. Fujino leans up close to me and puts her head on my shoulder. Oh? Don't you just want to relax, though? Aren't you a bit tired?
invite your coworker over to be bed buddies. That's what I'm saying. I can handle it. Don't you worry. I feel like she's trying to scam me somehow, like beating me for a promotion or something. Yet I'm too exhausted to even fight back against whatever tactics she's using. Or maybe she's just being friendly? I forgot what friends are supposed to do in situations like this. But I sure as hell wouldn't cover for Fujino even if she were super tired. Oh, son, what do you want to do? I want to... I don't know. I don't want to go home right now. That I know for sure. Are we gonna go to her place? Fujino's nose twitches. You smell good. What is that? Like, not a nice perfume, right? It's kind of weird and... Wow, whatever it is, I like it. It is a perfume, actually. Can I try it sometime? Sure. I'm about to run out, but next time I stock up, I'll bring some over. Dokuchan's trench ketchup and mint scent has rubbed off on me so much that it carries over even after I've showered thoroughly. This is both horrifying and understandable. I'm just glad I don't reek. I'd love to try it. Got it. I somehow have to borrow Dokuchan's scent, or else I'll disappoint Fujino and get on her bad side. There's nothing in this world I want less than that, so that's a quest for another time. Hey, she could try it in another way. Fujino lifts her head from my shoulder. I'll be waiting for you. Excuse me? Excuse me? Anyway, you seem totally beat, but I get it. You don't want to go home because you're way too busy there. A new dog? A new boyfriend? Hard to tell. Which one is it? That's a tough question to answer. I'll just assume both. It's kinda both. Okay, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Take the afternoon off and relax in a cafe or something. Just associate in the park for a while. Fine, I'll try. That's what I was doing by staring at my keyboard, you know? Maybe Fujino's right though. I've got to get away from work and from Dokuchan. I need to be my own person for a bit. Get some fresh air. I get that. Actually, I'm going out tomorrow just by myself. Just to feel like a person. I'm going to a cat cafe. They have some really fancy cats. It's kind of far away though. But that's okay. I'll make the drive. They have some fancy cats. They have a Belgian cat. They even have one of those bald cats. A Sphinx cat. And they have Maine Coon. A Maine Coon. Which are super large. They're so large. Oh my god. I just hope the cats like me. Last time I went to a cat cafe, but they were all rescues. They were not fancy breeds like that. But they weren't very eager to be my friend, unfortunately. The monthly report will still be here when I get back. I shudder at the fact that I take solace in the previous sentence. I'm still confused by what a TV is. How are you confused? Oh, this is Doku. It's probably Doku. I'm like, what? This strange rectangle shows moving pictures of all sorts of wonderful things. These wonderful things can be entertained when All-san is away. Flashing lights and loud music and some kind of a story. But the stories are always changing into commercials. I don't get the pacing. There's a commercial on right now advertising a foamy worm toothpaste. It's not the kind All-san uses. I should know. I eat it every morning and night. It's a tasty treat that cleans me out. But soon the advertisement ends and real entertainment begins. The next TV show is for a TV show called Ryugaku Renai. It's a high school comedy drama about a girl from a faraway land that comes to Japan and attends a local high school. She's involved in a deeply romantic affair with her school's popular sports girl. Oh, we're watching Yuri. But they're trying to keep it a secret right now. The foreigner girl is a little frustrated with it. She and her girlfriend sit together on a tree stump in the gardens in their high school, away from everyone else. A secluded moment for each other. They seem so happy to be together, and yet the foreigner girl still broods at her girlfriend with her distinctive foreign accent. Yuri-saption. She's learning. She's absorbing the Yuri. I really want to hold hands with you, Yuka. Not here. But I have such like for you. It's unfair. We're at school, V. So, nobody's here. I'm happiness. You're happy. Oops. I'm happy. Even if we don't do a handhold, I'm happy. So, don't worry about it. I know what you're asking, and I just can't do it. I have so many kohai depending on me. I can't let them think you're what? Then I'm devoting more time to you than to the soft tennis team. Oh. I thought you were shy to coming out. Well, I'm a little afraid of that too. There's other LGBTQ people in our grade, but they're all fujoshi and tomboys. Not like me. But that's me. You like a fujoshi and tomboy now. Yeah, I do. The foreign girl touches the Japanese girl's chin and leans in. Nobody's here. We can do a kiss. I want to. Well then. Are you sure nobody is around here? Who does care? You? Yes, but... Don't let go of me. I don't. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like broken Japanese. That's cute. They lean in for a kiss and... A new commercial comes on, this time advertising a private life insurance company. Wow, that was so romantic. The foreigner is so cool. The sports girl is cool too. They remind me of myself in Ulsan. Except we've never kissed or done anything romantic. I'm not so sure what romance is, except that it makes my heart go pitter-patter when I think about it. Oh, Doku dreams of romance. I need to experience more of the world first before I understand about it, I think. If my pitter-patter goes too rapid, I might have a heart attack and die. Oh, maybe I should sign up for that life insurance. I'm excited to watch more of Ryugaki Renari after the commercial ends. Olsen told me that the live-action TV drama is trash and a bad adaptation. She went on a long rant about how it's far inferior to the original video game. I'm still not so clear on what a video game is, but if she has such fiery emotions about it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, was it a visual novel adapted to a TV show? You don't see that a lot. In my short experience in life, I found that people with strong opinions tend to be right almost every time. TV teaches me so many interesting things. The louder you are, the more correct you are. Am I right, guys? I'm home after a long, relaxing day out and about. Well, mostly I walked around the park in circles for like 3 hours. My legs are extremely tired right now, and I'm very sure I'll be bedridden levels of sore tomorrow.
I wouldn't say my physical fitness is anything remarkable. In fact, it's probably in the bottom 10 or 15% of people in Japan. So the fact that I was able to walk so much to begin with is an impressive achievement for me, at least. I enter home with much trepidation. Okay. It's not more dirty than before. If anything has gone awry, I won't be physically able to deal with it this evening. Thankfully, Doku-chan isn't doing anything special, just watching television. I breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, you're home. Yeah, I'm home. Welcome home. What have you been up to? I've been watching a lot of TV. Doku-chan stands up from the couch, leaving behind a thick residue of sludge. She really has been sitting there all day. The amount of herself that rubs off on things is so inconsistent. It's so hard to understand, but the rule seems to be the harder to clean, the messier she gets. I quickly grab a towel and wipe the couch down with sanitizer. Doku-chan stands there unaware. Maybe we should teach her to wipe things. Or at least to maybe like put a towel down before she sits. I learn a lot from TV. I'm very fascinated by the commercials. So many items to buy and experiences to have. More food than I ever thought possible. People also dance a lot in commercials. I like dancing. I think I'll dance more when trying things from the commercials. She needs to clean after stuff. Yeah, she's gotta learn. But no dancing. No dancing. It makes me want to try a lot of new items and... It makes me want to try a lot of new things in the world. Oh, that is a lot of choices. Hold on. Yeah, do you like trying new things, Olsan? Yes, I'm fairly ambitious. No, I'm set in my ways. What a stupid question. Mean? Change the subject or avoid answering. So I know our protagonist said that they don't have much ambitions in life, so it will be kinda lying to say their ambitions. But it's like, okay, trying new things can be take it differently, right? Like I try new flavors of my favorite ramen. I don't know. You know. But I guess I try to buy the same things usually. I'm gonna say no. No, I'm set in my ways. I hate change and all the annoyance it brings. No! Even me, not you. No, you're the one sole exception. Okay, I'm glad we made that. Yep, definitely. I'm hungry. Well, we're still not sure what food is actually good for you or not. I wish I could take you to a doctor, but... Well, that's a can of worms I'm not ready to open just yet. Oh, a can of worms sounds good. Well, it'll be rich in protein, I guess. But there's some interesting elements to your eating habits that are intriguing me. I did always enjoy science in school, even if I was bad at it. Oh, there's that word again. Whenever you eat certain really sweet stuff, you start to smell really sweet. And I feel like you might even shed less goop. You know what I recently saw? This reminds me, it's kind of off topic, but I saw there's like pills you can take that will change how your sweat smells. Like, I think it's just really infused with like an aroma. I guess like what do you call them? A liquid that smells, you know? And yogurt can do that too. Yeah, things you can eat can affect how your sweat smells. So I guess they just make you eat this tablet and it has a strong smell, strong liquid inside, so it literally makes you sweat roses. A rosy aroma. And I was like, man, that's kind of good. Like, that's kind of smart. Like, I low-key want them. I'm so insecure about sweating. And I don't even sweat that much. But like, I always bring deodorant with me in case I forget. Like, I sweat a normal amount, but I'm still like, I just don't want to be smelly. I don't know. Maybe, so it's just like in the back of my mind, in case I do get sweaty, my sweat will smell like roses. That's pretty good. Like, that's pretty good. Imagine how much better the conventions would smell, man. Instead of giving people deodorant, you just give them little candies. How am I supposed to voice this face? But you also seem to act too strange. Lackadaisical. Big word. When you're on a sugar high.
Oh, like dancing a lot.
No, the dancing comes from eating a lot of moldy food. I think you're sort of opposite of human. Mold makes you stronger instead of making you deathly ill. Which, honestly, really reduces the burnable garbage I have to deal with. So I'm glad I can feed you my old leftovers. But I'm kind of worried that the spores are leaking out of you and getting into my bloodstream. I really hope you're fully absorbing it. Yummy mold. Hey, there is some yummy mold, right? Like cheese. Like the specific cheese mold. So I bet some other mold is pretty good.
Is there a way to tell?
Not yet.
Then we should be really careful.
It's nice that she cares. It's nice that she cares about not hurting us. Yup. When you eat a lot of sugary foods, it seems like you crash very quickly. But you don't fall asleep. You just stumble around in a cute way. I actually wonder if it's making you drunk? Ah, sucrose makes you drunk. What's that? Now, that'll be something we have to test out another time, because can of worms and all. Would alcohol hurt her? Because it cleans? Well, she liked the smell of bleach. And toothpaste cleans her, so maybe alcohol would clean her too. Yum! I'll feed you more ketchup, but make sure you tell me how you feel afterward. And no toothpaste tonight. I want to see if that changes anything. Oh. she wants some toothpaste. I'll do my best. Can't take away her toothpaste. That's like her little treat. We eat up our dinners, omurice for me, and half a ketchup bottle for Doku, and start getting ready for bed. Man, she just has to buy up a bunch of ketchup bottles, and they're not even in America where she could go to like Costco and buy like huge tubs of ketchup, you know, in bulk. Like, that must get pricey. Sorry, I'm over here thinking about the socio-economical implications of raising Doku. I'd start doom scrolling on my phone, but I'm definitely too tired for that. I can't let algorithm drain me if I'm already empty. Doku-chan seems early in her sugar buzz. A little lethargic compared to just a few minutes ago. It's very cute. Her head bulbs up and down, and she can't seem to let that smile drop from her face. Also, we're getting her drunk every single fucking day with ketchup. Maybe we need to start buying like more like a natural ketchup with less sugar. Salsa? Though she doesn't seem to be losing her cognitive skills like I would after polishing off a bottle of whiskey. She just watches me blankly as I do my skincare routine. Silly Olfie. Come again? I like you. Yeah, thanks. Without regarding her any further, I finish up exfoliating and leave the bathroom. Instead of doom scrolling or sleeping, I'm going to read a book on my e-reader device. With this wonderful e-ink power, I charge it once and then it's good for the next month.
What a great little novelty that I don't use nearly enough. The ink is so great. My apartment isn't that small, but I can store 50,000 books on here, whereas I can fit like 30 books on my shelf. It's true. I used to have one of those, and I'd read the books sometimes when I was younger. I don't know what happened to it. I think it's just gone. Sounds like an ad for an e-reader. I feel like companies these days... Well, what I hear a lot is people buy like an e-reader and then it lasts you forever, right? But what companies will do is basically they're like, oh, and they stop supporting older models after a while, so you can't access new books because they'll like block the store and whatnot. And that's messed up. But that's why you just gotta, you know, very legally obtain more via very legal means on the internet. Kind of like what you do to a 3DS, you know, but only legally, of course. Of course. I never promote anything illegal or breaking or hacking any sorts of devices if it's not allowed. Yes. Not just very legal, but super legal. Yup. Always make sure. Always follow the law and policies of companies who totally care about you and don't know and aren't just out for more money. I reserve that space exclusively for the doujinshi I pick up at comic conventions. I get about 10 pages into a tome about an apathetic demon lord when I feel a strange gelatinous weight pressing down on me. I lower the e-reader. Hi, Olsan! Toku-chan is sitting on my lap. Hello? I'm a little busy now. You can make some time for me. Oh, she's getting bold. Yeah, you can make some time for me. The stress is starting to build up again. The precise reason I took that huge walk earlier. Nobody's here. We can do a kiss. Oh, she's repeating what she saw on TV. That's cute. Huh? She grabs my chin, accidentally pinches it at first. Oh, oh, that's too sweet. She stares at me with glazed over vacancy rather than erotic suaveness. Don't you want to kiss? Oh, what's your deal? I saw this on TV. Let me kiss you. I mean, I don't want to say no, but we're moving so quickly. Well, how about a maybe? I just want to see what happens. I've been indulging her too much, I feel like. I'm not sure. I need you to give me a clear answer. Oh. She's serious about consent, at least. We love that. For consent. Applaud. This is turning into healthy, Yuri. Where's the toxicity? Why does she even know that word? After a few more chapters, I start dozing off in my chair. Wait, but we don't get to kiss. Do we go back? It's fine. I'm sure there'll be... Go back? Oh, shoot. I clicked back. Hold on. I found it. Thank you. Sure. Yes. As a response, I put my hand over hers and lean in as close as I can. We kiss once, a little baby smooch. And then again, a longer. Oh. We're straight up making out. Her lips are oily. Her breath like tomatoes. I push past the initial disgust and kiss her further, deeper. It's not so unpleasant. She clearly has no idea what she's doing. Her mouth's flailing all over the place. I grip the back of her head and push her closer to me. Oh my god!
Okay, she asked for one little kiss. I don't know about let myself take over. My other hand goes to the small of her back. And just as the passion builds up, I break off and let her go. She gives me those beady eyes of mild mystification.
Cool.
Well, this is what I'd say after my first kiss too. Cool. First time?
Of course.
Cool. Hey, don't be judgmental of her. She doesn't know how to react.
Can I? No. No!
I lift her off of me and set her on the floor. I'm reading a book. Don't bother me when I'm reading. She seems to understand because she smiles and scampers away. Then I realize I'm covered in purple slime and my mouth feels a little numb now. After a few more chapters, I start dozing off in my chair, so I decide it's finally time to get some sleep. I like the word scampers. Me too. I think it describes how she'd leave pretty well. I can imagine it. We go to bed together. Warm covers over our bodies and soft pillows on our head. I hold Doku-chan gently in my arms. That thing where cuddling makes your arm hurt after a while? Not the case when it's a slimy woman you're with. Good, that's a good pro. That's a good pro on dating a slimy woman. We both fall asleep relatively quickly. Well, I do at least. The last few times we've gone to sleep, she was the first to fall asleep. Interesting. The next morning. Oh my god, did we get sick from the kiss? I wake up with a cough and a light-head spinning dizziness. What the? I also have a ghastly sore throat. My senses start to return to some sort of normal, which means that this woman in bed with me has suddenly once more become completely repulsive. Everything that's attractive about her to me disappears when I remember the awful smell. The goop and my expensive pillows. I cough loudly enough that it wakes Dogo-chan up. It sounds like toothpaste is crucial. Eep! Sorry. I'm a bit under the weather. Or possibly I'm feeling gross due to sleeping with the sludge lady with zero precautions. Doku-chan gets out of bed before me and scampers around doing whatever. I don't yet have the mental capacity to pay attention to her. I get out of bed and do my best to stretch. Of course, I'm sore as hell due to my very long walk yesterday. But I'll do my best today. I'm making breakfast, Doku-chan. Kissing Goop Lady gave more than Goop herbs? That's awful. Then we'll discuss our plans for today.
Oh, goody. I want to know about the plans for today. I'm excited.
I'll bet you are. Feeling quite unwell, even after a mostly relaxing day yesterday, I make myself an Irish coffee and fry up some extremely greasy bacon strips. I'm very American. That'll be the best way to get through today. And finally, I gain just a little bit of mental clarity. Doku-chan's chipper as a woodchuck. I envy that.
So, today's plans.
Yeah. I cough a few times.
Ew.
Excuse me. So I've noticed that living with you has been... And my options are an interesting opportunity, a challenge, a nightmare, wonderful in every single way, sexually frustrating, or bad for my health. I mean, all of these are true in some way. I mean, I don't know. This is so hard. I am, yeah. I mean, I wanna choose the sexually frustrating just to see what it... I mean, I think she'd just be confused, honestly. I mean, it has been a challenge. Wonderful in every single way. I don't know if to call our new sickness wonderful. It has been an interesting opportunity. Okay, but let's quickly see. Sexually frustrating.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Don't be sorry. It's just a little hard for me to be here with a very attractive woman, one I've literally made out with. I just want to pin you against my wall. I'm not sure if you're emotionally ready for what goes on in my imagination. As hazy as my brain fog has become, the image of you and me is way too clear.
Wow, that is very headstrong. Like... Wait, this isn't relevant to today's plans whatsoever. Unless... Stop! Dokuchan blinks a few times at me,
clearly not understanding my rambling at all.
What I meant to say is, we need to adapt our living situation, starting today.
Are we going to move?
No. Oh, okay. We're going to make it safer for me. Interesting. And you. Okay, I do want to go back. I mean, I don't hate it. What if we take the wholesome route?
Wonderful in every single way.
You're as tidy as you're physically able to be. You learn quickly and you're great to have conversations with. You're also a great... Okay, I think our protagonist has something on her mind. And she's not afraid to say it. With China, we love an honest woman. You're also a great kisser and kind of sexy. Oh my. I'm happy to hear it.
Is that all true?
Absolutely not just flattery. It's all true. Okay, and then it goes back to adapting our situation. Okay, I want to be mean to her just to find out. A nightmare. Just plain awful. The fact I'm still letting you live with me is a testament to my own self-destructing capabilities. Look at that, so... She's just gonna cry.
Well, thank you for letting me continue to stay with you.
I mean, at least we can make out occasionally, so I guess it's not all bad. You're useful.
Yay!
That's so sad. Bad for my health. I woke up pretty sick this morning. I think sleeping with you might be hurting my body.
Or at least living with you without precautions.
No! But don't worry about it. I'll survive and thrive. What I mean to say... Okay. Which one do we keep though? A challenge. I haven't lived with anyone since I left my family home. Much less someone who isn't human.
I'm sorry. It's not your fault. You can't control how you were born.
What I mean to say is when you... Okay. I just want to see where it goes. Like, I just want to see where it goes. Plus, she doesn't even understand what we're saying, so it's fine. You know, we're a little head on, but at least we make our intentions clear. So, like, she know... I mean, she's kind of stuck in our home, so I feel a little bad. It's like I have a devil and an angel on my shoulders right now, and I'm really fighting through it. Okay, we need to adapt our living situation. Are we going to move?
No. We're going to make it safer for me.
And you.
I don't know what substance you're actually made of, but it's spreading to surfaces around my home. The fumes are gathering in the air. It's getting harder to clean it up, and harder to wash the residue out of my hair. Well, I've been trying to be careful. I'm sorry if I'm doing a poor job. Yeah, but I haven't, and now I've got a plan to fix all this up. If you're going to keep living here, we've got to create some safety protocols. At least until we have you checked out by a scientist or something. So today, I'm going to take you on your very first outing. Outing? What? Wait, outing? Do you mean outside? Outside? I'm very scared and nervous. You haven't been out since I took you home. I told you it's dangerous to go alone. But take this. I hand Dokuchin a paper bag with leak-proof wax coating. Put that over your head when we go out. It'll put everyone at ease. People outside put bags over their heads? Why? No, only you. It's to protect you from getting noticed by other people. If they see your oozing body, they might get suspicious. Yeah, and if they see somebody with a paper bag on their head, they won't? I don't know. I don't know about all that. If they see you with a bag over your head, I can just explain to them that you're incredibly ugly? What? You're very smart. Secretly, I'm not ugly. At least she knows it. I'm glad. Wait! I have to hide your cuteness. Well, that's not exactly accurate, but this is grayed out. I can't choose it. I'm the only one allowed to decide if you're ugly or not. Possessive much? Interesting. I have to hide your cuteness. Yeah. We're going to go to the shopping center together and buy some things. Oh, like in the commercials. Yes. We'll figure out how to neutralize your more poisonous elements and maybe make you more comfortable in this life here. I want to keep you here, but it'll take a lot of work. And money, sadly. After a bit of pep talk, Dokuchin's weakness has vanished. She's ready for adventure. Is this outing actually a good idea? Unlikely. I'm doing it anyway. I think it's good. It's good for her to see some sunlight. Oh, she looks so sad. With the paper bag over her head and her clammy hand in mine, I lead Dokuchin outside for the first time in her weeks staying with me. The Eponge Mall shopping center isn't too far away, just a couple of blocks. When I moved all the way out here, near the end of the subway line on the outskirts of town, I did so exactly because of this mall. All the suburban amenities just a short walk away. Supermarket, the penny arcade, movie theater, chain restaurants. Oh, a little pride flag, yippee! Nice places to sit, a couple local cafes, and empty on weekends as people flock to the city core for the more popular shopping destinations. With cheap rent, a pretty big apartment, and close to the subway and mall, it felt like my dream home. Some people drown, while others die of thirst. Some people drown. I want to live in a walkable city. I want to live in a walkable city with all my amenities nearby, but it's not too touristy and busy. But sorry, just having a little American crisis right now. You know. Then work took over and ruined everything. Living near a mall is pointless if I'm at the office until 8 p.m. every night. I get home and the stores are already closed. I do hate that. There's no night stores here either. Learn German and move to Belgium. Easier said than done. I don't have that kind of money. What am I gonna do in Germany? Just the same thing I do here. Work a low-end job.
But at least it's just walkable, I guess. It's cold. I've gotten too used to being warm. I don't like it cold anymore. Oh yeah, Belgium is in Germany. It's because you said German, so it linked in my head. I know Belgium is a different country. I'm not American. I'm not American. I know geography. I swear. I know European countries better than most Americans. Promise. I can't stay out too late in the city core because last train is surprisingly early. And I can't enjoy my cheap apartment if I'm hardly there. Bringing Toku-chan home with me was probably the most important decision I've ever made in my life. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have even gone to the mall today. I'd find some excuse to need to go into work and I'd be eating instant ramen as usual. But now we're here. Look at the size of that thing! Cut the chatter, Doku. We're going in. Epoch Mall. There's dozens of them in the metro area. All pretty much the same thing with different combinations of stores. Convenience commodified. That's why we like them. Now, first things first, I'll pick up some more toothpaste. We're going to a drugstore on the first floor. Well, I don't think there's actually a pharmacy, but it has all the other health supplies you can get, so it's close enough. Yoko's-chan's eyes light up beneath the bag on her head. It's a smorgasbord! Where the hell did you even learn that word? A character said it in Ryugaki Renai. Ugh, the trash shell. Play the game. How do I play a game? Well, I don't own a PC, so... I guess I should get one soon. In the meantime, I wishlist Ryugagi's Renai on scene. Anyway, the stuff here isn't food. It's healthcare supplies. Headache medicine, shampoo, masks, mouthwash. It might be food for her, not an ad break again. Ah! Becoming an affiliate ruins you. I don't know. That all sounds good to me. It might just be... She might really like mouthwash. I'm just gonna yap and stay on this one for now. She might actually quite enjoy mouthwash if she really likes toothpaste. You know? We can give it to her in a cup after she has her ketchup. Or, you know, it'll be her soda, her water, her drink. I bet she'd like some of medicine too. It would smell better than a bottle of ketchup. Can we at least get her more sauces? Can she maybe try like barbecue sauce, ranch? Well, they don't have ranch. It's Japan. I think she'd like ranch. A little bit of mayo wouldn't hurt. What else is there? Salad dressing. Give my girl different condiments, man. Hold on, I gotta pull my nose. Put a mute. What if she can eat plastic and she's actually the solution to our plastic you know, plastic overconsumption, overproduction. And then we can make more dokus and we can feed them plastic. And she's gonna eat the microplastics from everything too. I was making candy bracelets for can you hear them? Those are my candy bracelets. Just singles for Miko Expo to give out as freebies. But it did make me think, this is a lot of plastic. This is a lot of plastic. I mean, I'm hoping people won't throw it out, but still. I know I'm not the top contributor of plastic waste. I just can't help but feel guilty about stuff like that. Though it's the big companies who are truly ruining it. A little bit of free bracelets won't destroy the world. Okay. Ads have ended. I can put my silly bracelets down. I don't know. That all sounds good to me. Because you're a freaky little woman. Okay. It's true, but be nicer. And speaking of that, I'm going to buy some new toothpaste. I can't let you have my nice imported stuff, but maybe you can snack on the bad Japanese kind. Oh, I'd like to try it. Even if it doesn't come home with the bacteria your mouth generates. And that's our first purchase of the day. A bundle of toothpastes. Now it's time for lunch. I'm just really think that OL would really benefit from a Costco. We head over to the food court, where annoying teens yell at each other about their smartphone games, and where annoying middle-aged couples reserve an entire 6-person table by placing a glove or a scarf on it. There's so many restaurants to choose from, but in lieu of choosing, I'm going to give Doku-chan with a piece of impeccable Japanese culture. Eating crappy fast food from overseas. Let's go to Burger Bots. They often have them in malls because they're too expensive for standalone stores, and only marginally better quality than Saint Burger. Marginal quality. My favorite. I too love marginally quality fast food. I never bring fast food home with me, so I don't think I've ever let you try any. Well, that changes today. I order us a combo meal each. Or as this company puts it, a boxable. Burgers, french fries, and diet soda so as not to trigger Doku-chan's sugar senses. How do I eat all this? You can take off the bag. Nobody's going to notice. Not if we're here just a few minutes. Does pressing H work? Yeah! She's too short. She's too short for this view. You can't see her. Thank you for teaching me this visual novel shortcut that I didn't know, by the way. Okay. I took a screenshot. I haven't had overseas fast food in a while, so its overwhelmingly greasy goodness hits me like a punch to the stomach. Maybe she'll like the grease. So much meat, so much fertile soil wasted, so many soybeans grown, so many burps of methane generated, all to raise and slaughter and transport the cow that I am now eating. Pretty much applicable in any VN made using Renpile. Oh, I see. It's an engine thing. Some old lady may look at a burger like this and angrily question where the beef is. Compared to the past, we get a lot less beef per yen. But for me, the ignorant woman living in present day, it's perfect. The destruction of the planet really is worth this. Oh, that's awful. I look up from my beef and realize Doku's already finished her entire meal. She loves it! This whole time we thought she was a weird chemical thing, but she's just American. Yum! The artificial preservatives balance nicely with the salt. I can taste just a hint of lingering growth hormones. She inhaled that shit. And don't get me started on the drink. The aspartame has a really special chemical wash to it. Hey, the aspartame has gotten a lot of backlash that was removed from most drinks, if not all. Which it wasn't even really that bad, I think. But it got like it just got really popular that people were like, hey, this one's bad. Give me the one without aspartame. Aspartame, whatever, however you say it. So I think most soda companies have actually removed it.
Thank you so much for taking me here.
Yes. At least she was able to have a full meal.
Suddenly, the rest of my meal is not quite as appetizing.
I'll eat it. At this point...
You know the grenadine? Okay, tangent. You know grenadine in restaurants? The one they would mix to like make you, with Sprite and something? One of the main ingredients in that thing is red 40. You know?
The cherries we put on drinks in my restaurant, they're so red. They're so red. Like, they are unnaturally red. And they're covered in like a syrup that keeps them that red. And it's gotta have red 40 in it too. I haven't looked at the can of them, but like, I look at it and I'm like, damn, that is red. That is American red. That is red 40 I'm putting on all of these drinks. There is no consensus on aspartame being unhealthy for human consumption. Yeah, I read that too, but it just got like popular as a thing. You know? Like as a concept that it is. So soda companies started, you know, removing it and saying, oh, or at least saying they don't have it. So it seems better and healthier.
Somehow, I managed the willpower to scarf the rest of it down, and we continue on our outing. I look back behind Doku-chan and see a trail of purple slime she's leaving behind.
Oh no! Couldn't we have gotten her shoes or something?
We probably should have brought some paper towels with us. And also, Doku-chan probably should have worn shoes. Yeah.
Okay, next.
I need to make sure we're well protected, so it's time to go pick you up some new clothes.
Yeah!
My clothes now are bad. Well, they seem to absorb your putrefied, fetid filth better than any of my clothes, and I'm a little confused about that. But you need more than one outfit. And especially outfits that don't leave you dripping parts of yourself all over the place. I feel like all this walking is making me hungry again. You're expending too many calories by literally leaving bits of your body behind. Also, growth hormones for chickens had been illegal in the US for decades, but since people don't really know that, companies put no hormones on their packaging. Yeah. A lot of stuff I assume a lot of stuff that's on the packagings is for show. What often gets me is, people come to our Asian restaurant and ask if we have, like, non-GMO products. GMO is not that bad for you, and also, get over it. You're in the wrong restaurant. It's not gonna taste good.
I mean, I think we do. It's just in some stuff, not everything.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, son, you're so smart. I have to be to survive in this cutthroat world. Has anyone ever asked if you use MSG? Yes, MSG. That's what I meant. Oh my god, not GMOs. I'm sorry. Where's the heart? Where's the heart? Okay. Especially when I read too long. I wonder if we get her pants. And maybe some, like, Crocs. Well, no, Crocs have holes in them. We need shoes without holes. I don't feel like spending any upscale money on this woman, so we got to do the cheapest chain store in the mall. Biciclo. Thank you. I appreciate you being here.
being patient with me. The quality is the same fast fashion crappiness as everywhere else, but it's very slightly out of season, so it's a little price reduced. As someone who wears business casual 6 days a week, I don't really care about fashion. For Doku-chan, I care even less. She hardly even goes outside. First things first, a raincoat. A raincoat's smart. I grab a bundle of various waterproof clothes and make Doku-chan try them all on. Sorry to the person who has to clean the ones we don't buy, but I have to be thorough. Minimum leakage, maximum odor containment, ease of wear. Finally, we settle on one style that's mildly cute, while being maximally Doku containment on a budget. If I had a bigger budget, I'd be looking into some custom tailoring, but I don't have any contacts in the military-industrial complex just yet. Ah! Oh my god! This is waterproof clothes? You found a whole dress? She's wearing a little dress with a bow. Oh, I look good in this. You can wear it out of the store. A shop clerk helpfully reminds us that, in fact, no, she cannot wear it out of the store. What the heck? Yes, she can, man. Just rip off the tag and scan it. We get several sets of this, so it'll be easier to rotate through them, and she won't ever need to be totally naked. Except in situations where being totally naked is welcome. Why are you staring at me? I think we're about done with clothes now. At least until Doku-chan comes scrambling to me with a blouse and a miniskirt. Can I get this? It looks so very cute and I would like to wear it. I could dance around with this twirly skirt. That's definitely not waterproof. You'd have to wash it after every wear and it would break down after just a few washes. Oh my god! Buy her the outfit, refuse to buy her the outfit, or suggest an alternate sexier outfit. Am I not being sexy enough with her to unlock this? God damn. Of course I'll buy her the outfit. Sure, yeah, sure, you can have it. I don't see why not. Just wear it responsibly, and remember to wear a plastic wrap layer underneath when you do. That's smart. Oh, I guess we should buy some underwear too. Although the budget is running thin, so maybe not. She doesn't have any underwear at home. Well, sacrifices needed to be made, and Doku-chan deserves one cute outfit. So I sacrificed her underwear for the cute outfit. You know, it's fine. She doesn't really need it. She's not going outside much. Next, we pick up some home cleaning supplies. I'm almost out of bleach, all my rags are destroyed, and my air freshener no longer works hard enough to keep up with demand. So I restock on all of that and get myself some handy latex gloves, latex boots, and more trash bags that I know what to do with. Not the city-designated trash bags. These are just the unmarked ones you use when you know you've got to protect yourself. I'm going to line my whole apartment in plastic. That's so much effort just for Doku. Doku-chan's eyes... Oh, Doku-chan eyes some drain cleaner with suspicion. Do you really think this helps clogs like it says it does? It looks a little high calorie. Again, humans do not eat this stuff. We die if we do. And no, don't go towards the cockroach poison. We're not getting any of that. But she sniffles. I said no, and that's final. Aww. Here, I'll get you something a little less deadly. I grab a pack of deodorant powder and show it to her. This should freshen you up. Really healthy. Healthy for my nose at least. Bleh, looks gross. Too bad, we're getting it. Well, can we at least pick a flavor she likes? We've stocked up on plenty of supplies. Maybe life in my apartment can be a little less dangerous now. Finally, after a while longer in the mall, it's clear both of us are tired out. I pick up some groceries without a list because oops, I always forget to make one. And after that, the Epoch Mall trip is done. My soreness from walking yesterday had compounded with more walking today, and I'm definitely going to need a relaxing bath soon. Yoko's chin's so far gone underneath that paper bag that I might have to carry her home. But she tries her best, and we get home without any further incidents, yet we didn't buy her any shoes. First outing mission success. I'm so happy about today. Me too. It went surprisingly well. Suspiciously well. I'm back at work today after a day and a half of relaxing vacation. It was busy and physically exhausting, but mentally, I'm back on track to deliver reports to the sub-manager and to do a poor enough job that I never get promoted to sub-manager myself. Always do the bare minimum. You know? Oh my god. I'm gonna rant. Off topic. My bad. No, I've been trying. I've been asking to be trained to be a sushi chef at my job because I want to be in the back and not talk to customers. And I also just freaking love sushi, so I would love to know how to make it myself. You know? And the sushi chef, the main sushi chef loves me. The other not main sub sushi chefs also like me. But like the main sushi chef has recommended me. All the managers know I want to be a sushi chef. I've been asking for it ages before. Then again, when they were hiring for a new one and they still decided to hire somebody new. Fine, whatever. I'm friends with her now too. And guess what? I come back home to the restaurant after my vacation. And what do I see? One of the Buster boys being trained to be a new sushi chef. Like, kill me? Every time I've asked this manager about being a sushi chef, he'd like brush me off. And like, he clearly doesn't like me and doesn't want me to be in any other position. Because I've asked for other positions too. And guess what? We have a new hostess. I do host sometimes, but not much these days. And also training some other people for server. I could have been server. Servers earn a lot of money. I'm already in the front of the house. I already know how to take all the orders because I'm not even surprised. But I've been a pretty decent employee and I get nothing for it. I was pissed before when it happened before, but this is the third time it happened where I'm seeing myself not get promoted, but others, despite showing a lot of like desire to do so. And sometimes I've seen employees like literally get trained for sushi chef and then quit it because they said, well, I didn't really want to do it and I didn't like the chef, the main chef who trains you, because he can be a little angry. But I can deal with it. Like, he likes me. I'd ask why you're being overlooked. I don't even care. The manager cheats on his girlfriend and everybody knows it. That was completely just to like say it. Just to like get the word out there. But I literally do the bare minimum town. Like, if that man thinks I'm gonna like try to be better even more, no thank you. I'm doing the bare minimum. I was buying Miku Expo light sticks on the clock. There were stuff for me to run because I was like a food runner that day. And but the pre-sale was dropping and I was gonna get those light sticks. And I did not give a fuck, but there was a bunch of food to be run. I got those light sticks. He saw me jump for joy when I secured them in the first minute that they dropped. And well, I went back to work after that because I still care about my coworkers. I still do my job, you know? But like, I'm never going above and beyond in this restaurant anymore, you know? Cause that's fucked up, man. You don't treasure me. Sorry, I had to rant because it's pissing me off. And I have to go back to work tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Actually, I'm off tomorrow. Did you look into uni more? Didn't you say you're going back? So I can go back to university at least for a year after they kicked me out, which it hasn't been. Well, it's almost been. But it's a year of not attending any colleges, which technically I did attend for one semester. I went back to the community college, so I guess it doesn't count. I don't know how they would check. I was gonna go to a trade school type B, but I have to go to campus, and it just hasn't happened yet. You know, like it just hasn't happened. And most of the programs take a year, and that would mean at least staying a year where I am now. And I really don't want to stay here. I want to get out so bad. Are your parents still in the dark about your situation? This feels like an intervention, Rally. This feels like an intervention. Yes, they still don't know. They still have no clue. Am I gonna get my ass kicked one day? Yes. Yes. Are all my friends graduating and they're starting to question when I'm graduating? Yes. Yes, they are. Am I cooked? Yes. Yes, I am. It's okay. I'll figure something out. Maybe I can go to campus after the cat cafe. Well, it's totally not on the way. It's like in a whole different city. It's like the opposite way, so it just won't happen tomorrow either. You know, it's just things just don't line up. Did you hear that? I just knocked down my air purifier unit. I was flapping my hand. Is it still working? It is. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragements, Rally. I don't know if I deserve them. But my point was, do better minimum at your job. Do the amount they pay you to do. Don't go above and beyond because it never fucking pays off. Okay, that might have been a bit dramatic, but... With a slightly better meal situation than usual, I cooked curry and rice instead of just bringing instant ramen. I'm feeling a little less dour during my lunch hour. I always work well during my lunch hour if I have a good meal to nibble at while I continue not taking a break. Vagina returns to her desk, just having finished up her lunch hour, where she apparently went to the company garden to relax. She must be ahead on her assignments. Gosh, I wish that were me. How's your report coming? I'm behind, but not by much. Thanks for covering for me the other day. No problem. I'm glad you're in better spirits. I feel a lot better. Did your boyfriend problems work themselves out? I don't respond or make eye contact. She looks at me more deeply. Sorry, did your partner problem work themselves out? Oh, she clocked us. Figured out as queer so quickly. I don't really know what you... Don't worry, I don't go to the drinking parties, so I have nobody to gossip to. If you have any romance trouble, just know that giving it time and space pretty much always makes things work out. 6 cents. Please, one time, I was like, we were all like introducing ourselves in the group for school. And then this person turns to me and asks just me out of the group. It's a small group to be fair, but just me. What are your pronouns? Clocked me. I mean, I just stare like, god damn. You got me. You got me. They them, I guess. I think I just said they she at the time. And then they just move on. They don't even... They say like, oh, okay, got it. They don't say their own pronouns. They don't ask anybody else. Just me. It felt like they just like turned to me, pointed a finger at me and said, queer. And then kept talking, you know? Like everybody else is normal and I'm standing out.
That's awful. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
It's happened to me twice. If your partner is annoying you and you give it a few days, usually you come to realize that they aren't actually that annoying after all. You were the problem. Or if there's some weird atmosphere between the two of you and it doesn't go away after a long time, well, then you give it enough time to know things won't work out. You get that on occasion for being trans? I don't know. For me, it's either people clocking me like that, or it's or it's somebody being like, "What? You're a lesbian?" I can't say these words too loud because my family is home, and they'll look at me and be like, "What? I thought you were straight and cis," and I'm like, "What part about me is straight and cis? Please tell me." Please tell me so I can fix it. and then they'll forget and I'll mention it again, like talking about girls or something, and they'll be like, "Wait, you?" Like, "Yes, me. What do you mean?" Sometimes our partners make us sick, give us big headaches, hurt us even when they don't mean to. You can lash out, bottle it up, or just be patient and wait for the resolution. Or you can talk about it, okay? Usually there's a path forward, but not always. Thank you? The way Fujino is wording things, it sure sounds like Doku-chan is already my girlfriend. It sounds like Fujino has some experience, right? I get a pit in my stomach just thinking about it. I'm not sure what it says about me that's my first reaction. I'm also not sure how useful her advice actually is because it's incredibly vague and wishy-washy in the way every single self-help book is. True. But maybe I can take her philosophy into the future and adapt it to my own heart. How's your partner? Hey, I can badmouth Doku-chan. Okay, I want to do it just to see. I'm trapped in a swamp of frustration. Work is my only respite. I can't even relax properly when I'm home. I just spend all my time fretting over this other person. Distressing. I recommend you take more days for yourself. Whatever you did while you were out of work, you should do more of. I mean, that's good advice. Praise Doko. I'm having a tremendous time. Every day is a new adventure. We would want to Epoch Mall together. Enlightening. I recommend you take more days for yourself. Whatever you did while you were out of work, you should do more of. Whether that's with your partner or without, I think you'll be better served doing that instead of burying yourself in this dead-end company. Good advice. Maybe. I'm not sure. Why does everything feel so contradictory all the time? I guess I'll try to work on my relationship with Doku-chan, whatever that might be. I've been trying to relax better at home lately. For several weeks after that fateful conversation with Fujino, I've been doing my best to enjoy my life, not just treating it like chores and goals to accomplish. I have a partner in my life to balance things out with, and we have to make things work positively. Now that my home is lined with plastic everywhere, now that I've set up a nice ventilation system and a daily laundry routine, it should be perfect. The problem is... No! Please! Both members of this partnership are not giving an equal effort. I drew up this bath especially for you. Even if you dissolve or something, you won't go down the drain. We'll figure it out. It's supposed to be nice and comfortable. It's literally a bubble bath. Bubbles, Doku. We're trying to get bubbles into a bath. It's too dangerous. I could be ruined forever. I saw what happened when you put that cube of curry rogues in the pot. It disappeared forever and then you ate it. Don't eat me. Doku, you're unbelievable. She thinks she's gonna melt like a pot, like a ramen, like a broth cube. You are getting more rancid with each passing day. I can hardly stay home anymore. Please, just take a bath. You told me you hate that deodorant powder, right? Yeah, it's gross. Well, that's the only thing that's been keeping you from smelling and looking like a dead body. It covers up your smell pretty well. If you don't want to have to eat more of it, you'll bathe right here and now. Just like I do every morning. Be forceful, be tepid. What is tepid? Is it like especially of liquid, only slightly warm lukewarm, showing little enthusiasm? No, I want to show enthusiasm. Or give up. I'm not gonna give up. I'm getting this girl to try it. We are gonna be forceful. You have to. What I say goes. I know what's best for you and nobody else does. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're being a little toxic. Do you understand me? I understand. You have to get clean, whatever the cost. Okay, I'll do it. Oh no, she's naked! Well, it's paternal. Kinda, yeah. With a great trepidation, she takes off her clothes and dips a finger into the bath. You should get in while it's warm. I will. Blur, apply blur. It's just sludge. It will be fine. More hesitation. She puts a foot in and it's hotter than she expected. She pulls back with a nervous giggle. The bubbles in the bath swish around and one of them floats up into the air. She tracks it with her eyes and uses that as an excuse to pull away from the tub and follow it. Doku-chan. You seem really scared. I am. Don't leave me. I want you to stay with me. Whenever you go away from me, I always get a little scared. What if something happens to me? You protect me. Alone, not good enough. Aww. Doku. Please watch me and keep me safe. Fine, I will. Oh my god, she's in! Did she actually melt? She finally enters the tub and starts bathing. I sit on the edge of the bath to comfort her. It's important I be here for her. There's always a chance, however small, that she really will get hurt somehow by the bath. Though there seems to be no problem so far. The tub has been dyed a thick purple already, but she herself is not losing any noticeable composition. Use that sponge. There's lots of soap in there. You can scrub away and get the dirt and grime off of you. But dirt and grime keeps me healthy. But not me. I get sick from your dirt and grime. Like actual illness. Don't you want me to be healthy? Yeah. We're having to kind of manipulate her. I need you so much. She grabs my arm, literally clingy. She pokes her head up as high as it will go and pecks me on the cheek. Aww. That's sweet. I love you. Aww. Love? Do you love me? Yes? This is an odd situation for a love confession. It is. But I'll take it. If I get myself clean, you have to love me forever. Promise me that. I promise? Doku-chan smiles. She scrubs herself and gets herself as clean as she can. It's admirable how hard she tries. Like she's never bathed in her whole life. Which is true. Finally, she gets herself relatively clean. I mean, for a sludge monster in a humanoid shape. I drain the water and as soon as she steps out of the tub, begin furiously cleaning the surface with bleach. I feel so much lighter. Could you even dry her if she's constantly wet? Is she constantly wet? I guess so. Towels are useless. They just absorb her. She looks basically the same, but with an interesting sheen to her. Some mixture of soap and warm water has seeped into her body enough that she actually smells like a normal person rather than fresh tar pit. Huh. And we didn't even have to use toothpaste cheating hack to accomplish it. That's a pretty satisfying resolution. At least until her skin begins bubbling up. Oh no! Maybe it's not a bad thing. Whispers! Get a towel. Get a towel. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Just the aftermath of the bubble bath. Oh, she became bubbly herself. Her body absorbed too many of them. Good to know. No more bubble baths for you. That was a very strange sensation. Want to feel another? Want to feel another? Doku-chan blushes. Hey, what? We go to bed together and make out before I've even hit the pillow. Oh, it's like that. I guess there's been a lot of tension for months now, I think. So, no music playing in the background. Just lips smacking together and bodies rubbing against one another. Doku-chan just got clean. I'm going to make sure she stays as clean as she can. Even if I take in toxins in the process. I can take it. She's gasping for breath. I pin her down and meet her eyes. Don't worry. I've got you. My face is too red to read this. Also, we wrap ourselves around each other. There's no going back from this. I'm officially in a domestic relationship with an incredibly short sludge woman. If I were in a different situation, I might ponder the implications of that and what it might mean for my future. Instead, I'm only pondering Doku-chan's delectable existence, her rapid heartbeat. I'm only pondering how happy I feel. Happy at any cost. Oh my god, I get ranked? Your relationship rank is tonic. Oh, okay. I think I ended up with a good ending. You finished episode 1, but each playthrough has 6 episodes in total, and there's 10 plus endings to reach. How will Osen and Doku-chan's relationship evolve? The result is up to you. Yay! Wishlist the game and make sure to tell your friends what rank you got. I wonder what's the scale of the ratings? Is the bad one just where I abuse the sludge squirrel as much as I can? But this has been really cute. I've got 3 pages worth of saves. I feel too mean actually being mean to characters in a game. You know? Like, how can I be mad? How can I be mean to this silly little feature? Though I wanna see if I can maybe unlock some of those. Oh, it's your game. Why didn't you say so early? I mean, I suspected, but I didn't want to say something. Thank you for reaching out to me. I really enjoyed it. I hope to see its full release. I think it was said it's this year. What about you know how in visual novels they'll have like pretty pictures for when you for some super endings. So like you know for some maybe for that scene. I mean that might be a little too far depending on how far you wanna take this. It's planned to release later this year. Yippee! Galleries, yes, galleries. I want to quickly look at some stuff. Definitely interested in adding that. I'm interested in seeing it if you do. The main menu music is a banger. You said that earlier too, yeah. Do I make her stay in the box? No, stay. She sheepishly complies. See, I already feel bad. I can't take any risks like that just yet. Just in case. Well, do you have a name or anything? My name is Doku. She speaks. How did you end up on the street like that? In that box? I don't know. And she doesn't remember anything. I wonder if maybe in the future we can learn more about her. I'm gonna... It is what I am. I'm not gonna read everything that we've already read, but I don't want to take advantage of her. Not any sense of the world. Not sure what to do here. But at least for the time being, we'll leave her be. Okay. Oh, but she gets scared of the thunder. Am I supposed to just leave her sleeping in the box for the thunder? You can use the skip button. It'll skip the taxi. Oh, shoot. You're right. Oh, and then I have to make her stay in the box again. Stay in your box, okay? It's extremely important that you do that. Oh, really? It's the only way you can stay safe. If I see you out of that box, you'll be in big trouble, alright? Oh, okay, I'll do my best. She's just happy to do her best. It's your sacred duty. I've got it. I'll stay in the box and fulfill my duty. Great. I piped her up so she'll definitely not mess anything up while I sleep. Good night, Doku-chan. Good night. I love you. Wait, she says I love you already. Where'd she learn that one from? Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm still a little new. Is it okay to say that? Well, we just met, so... I guess I just wanted to say thank you. You're a special person to me for saving me. We're meeting her and she's even nicer to us. What the heck? I'm sorry. Okay, that I can accept. Sleep tight in that box. Yes, ma'am. I go to bed and hope desperately that nothing is a disaster when I wake up. Okay, I guess I just have to make... This time, I'll just force her to get up. Just so mean. I gently poke her slimy shoulder until her eyes open once again. Doku-chan, it's time to get up. I hope you had good dreams. Okay, at least we're nice about it. Doku-chan smiles brightly. Oh, Hanya. Did you sleep well? I feel sleepy. I want to sleep more. Can't. I have to go to work soon, so you need to get up. Oh, she's so sleepy. She groans, but eventually gets out of her box. I'm going to work soon. I assume you don't have anywhere to go? Oh, should I be mean to my coworker too, just to really drive it home? You know? You're such a suck-up. You really should have just gone to that shitty party. Wow, that was... damn. Silly. You look pretty tired this morning. Did you just skip your Y100? She does not care. Oh, when we came back. No, this one's the worst. This one's the worst. You ruinous sludge. You destroyed my home. Do you not realize this is precisely what I told you not to do? Please do not get yourself in any trouble and all of that. I let you into my home and... ugh. Your slime and filth is covering everything. No! She's shaking! Doko-chan gives an utterly pitiful look and I decide to calm down. She's new. She doesn't understand yet. I get it, but... ew. Wait, what? Would you like to eat dinner together? Wait, that leads me to being rude. Fuck no. Oh. That was so... what? Okay. Oh, and then we tell her to sleep in her box again. I'd like you to sleep in your box again. Is that alright? Yeah, it's my home. Great, great. I was worried it wasn't comfortable. I'm not sure I understand the idea. Well, home is where the heart is. Is your heart in the box? Yeah. Your box will keep you warm and cozy. Oh, okay. But, I have a request. Yeah? May I have a pillow? A soft pillow for my box? Is she trying to guilt me for not letting her stay in my bed? Or is she trying to make her box feel more like home? Either way, pillows are really expensive in Japan. I'd be giving up a lot of comfort to give her one of mine. But it might be worth it to keep her away so I don't have to wash my sheets every night. Oh, and I get to choose. Okay, I'm gonna start this one on page 4. Don't give a pillow. I'm gonna be mean. I send Doko-chan off to her box and save myself the trouble of sacrificing one of my expensive pillows. I'm the one who deserves to get neck problems. I'm the one who deserves to get neck problems from sleeping on my pillows the wrong way, not her. I feel a little bad about it, but in the end, she's the one staying in my house, so she's the one who should follow my own hospitality. It's so hard to be mean even if she doesn't exist. I know! Like, I can't even give her a pillow. I look at her in the box, pacing around in circles like a little puppy trying to get comfortable. Oh no. Are you okay? I'm trying to run out of energy so I get sleepier. I'm not so tired yet. I see. Don't tire yourself out too much. You'll fall and hit your head. Oh, thank you. What did she ask here? Oh, she asked to drink our spit. Hold on, give me 1 second. I hate being sick. I keep having to blow my nose. I gag when I realize her question. Absolutely not. Wait, I don't even get to choose now, huh? That's so gross. Oh, I'm still confused about that. I hope I can learn better about what's gross and what's normal. I worry a lot about it. Oh, don't worry so much. No, it's time for sleep. With a full set of pillows, I drift onto the comfort with ease. I'm so glad I kept the extra one. My sleep's been real bad lately, so this will help. As my consciousness fades, I wonder, how is this strange companion of mine going to affect me from now on? I really hope things don't spiral completely out of control. Though, even if they do, at least I have my bed. Good night, me.
In the morning, I realized that before going to work for yet another weekend shift, I need to take another shower. Okay, so Doku still ruins our cleanliness. Somehow, even if she slept in her own box, the residue from all the cleaning up last night didn't dissipate with one shower. I'm going to have to absolutely scrub myself down this time. Oh, and she enters it again. I don't know what to say. You're covered in dirt and grime, too. What's that supposed to mean? It means you're dirty and you need a very thorough shower. I'm not convinced you're not a human underneath all that purple. No, I'm not a human. Don't dissolve me in the shower. She squeals in terror. Girl, it's not going to hurt you. You don't know that? It's true, I don't. Fine, I'll hold off. But I am going to get you smelling less foul. We're going to find a way. Okay, Om-chan. Wow, wait, she sniffs me here. Your hair is a little... Virginia removes her head from my shoulder and backs up, her rolling a chair attack. Did you go to a club last night or something? Oh, Doku-chan's making me smell so much like garbage that I can't even get it off me anymore. Because she didn't eat our toothpaste. We don't smell good. I mean, it's fine. I could barely smell it. It's just like someone puked on me while smoking tobacco? Kinda. Well, blame it on all those awful work parties. Technically, those work parties really are to blame. If it's not for them, I'd have never met that purple beast now residing in my apartment. If you need a new brand of shampoo, I really recommend Naked. Don't worry, it'll fade. I pray it'll fade. Anyway, you seem totally beat, but I get it. You don't want to go home because you're way too busy there. A new dog? A new boyfriend? Okay, here I can be mean in several ways. But I think obviously the meanest one is saying, what a stupid question. What a stupid question. Try asking something less first date worthy. Damn! She just asked if we like trying new things. I wish I understand what you mean. Sad face. I'm hungry. Let me kiss you. No, do I have to say no? Yes, it's grayed out now because I've been too mean. Because I made her not like her. No. Get off of me. I push her off my lap and she goes tumbling onto the floor like a flaked... What the hell is wrong with OL, man? I know I'm making these choices, but gosh... Whoa. I see. You aren't comfortable with me. I'm interested in this book. Don't try to make out with people who are reading books. It's not sexy. I'm learning new things. After a few more chapters, I start dozing off. Just a few minutes ago, I pushed her off me trying to escape her smooching. Oh, did we take her into the bed? Oh, we took her into the bed again, though. For the first time again, though. That thing where cuddling makes your arm hurt? Not the case when it's a slimy woman you're with. Just a few minutes ago, I pushed her off me, trying to escape her smooching. Now I'm cuddling her like she's an oversized plush taken from a basement after flooding. That's a comparison. Say nothing. She pours quietly. Wait, hold on. Okay, but like, we gotta kiss her, right? Okay, what happens if we say nothing? We both had a long day. I'll let her rest. No resting. No resting. Can we kiss now? Doku-chan shifts in my arms. Oh, I'm a little sleepy, yeah. No, I don't want to press her. Okay, reassure her. Don't worry. Oh, okay. Press her. Okay. I might not be in the mood later. You haven't kissed anyone before, have you?
No, and I want to, but...
Well, you have your chance now.
Okay.
She turns around and kisses me on the nose.
Oops, I missed.
That is still kind of cute.
Well, it's dark.
Here, let me lead. We press lips together. Trade saliva and sludge particles. She lets out a quick gasp, but I don't let her take in any more air than necessary before diving back in. Ooh. It is a little hot. Holding her tight as we kiss. Her arms move around my body, trying to figure out a way to embrace me and be closer to me. But I let her know she doesn't need to try. Because I already have her. And after the demonstration is complete, we separate and put our foreheads together. Doku-chan is panting. Wow. Good night, Doku. I don't know if I can sleep now. Try. Damn! Cole! We both fall asleep relatively quickly. Well, I do at least. The next morning... We wake up with a cough and fever again. Of course, I'm sore as hell due to my very long walk yesterday. It makes me a little glad I didn't fuck Doku-chan last night. Even if I very much considered it. I'm sure she would have let me, but my body would be punishing me much more strongly. But I'll do my best today. Do your best at what? I'm making breakfast, Doku-chan. Then we'll discuss our plans for today. Oh, goody. Okay. I gotta think about it. I don't think I have to be mean here. I mean, I have gotten for like every mean choice, so we might as well just keep it. It's been a nightmare. Just plain awful. The fact I'm still living you with me is a testimony to my own self-destructing capability. Okay, not another outbreak, but it does let me go below my nose properly because I'm struggling. I'm struggling to hang on and breathe, man. Being sick is no fun. Take care of myself. I am. I feel better. Like, I'm getting better. It's just... It keeps pouring out of my nose. I can still breathe. It's just harder. Like, it's not fully clogged. It's so fucking annoying. My throat was hurting too, but it stopped. Without much of a cough, so that's good. And I didn't have a fever or anything. I was able to fuck it out this time. And a little water. I already drank half my water bottle. What is enough? This is 16.9 fluid ounces. How much do you gotta drink in a day? I drink at least 3 of these a day. 3 water bottles. It's Doku-chan's fumes. You're so right. They're getting me even through the screen, man. I do have a bag of lemon heads next to me. Can you hear them? Wow, they are surprisingly loud. I really love sour candy, but the problem about liking super sour candy is that it like eventually completely kills your taste buds, which take a few days to recover. But lemon heads are not as sour. They don't kill my taste buds much at all. And they are sweet after the sour part. They do say refreshingly citrus. And I agree. That's a pretty good way to describe them. They help take the edge off from wanting something sour without killing my taste buds, you know? Oh. Shoot. I shouldn't have put it in with a little time. I'm just gonna keep it under my tongue. And I'm gonna sound like I have a lisp. More of a lisp than I already normally have. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me continue to stay with you. I mean, at least we can make out occasionally, so I guess it's not all that bad. You're useful. Yay! I'm able to say the grayed out version. They might think I am because of the bag. Secretly, I'm not ugly, but they might think I am because of the bag. I'm the only one allowed to decide if you're ugly or not. Other people don't matter at all. Only me. Damn, possessive. Whew. Oh, that puts me at ease. Somehow. Okay, wait, but do we end up buying toothpaste? I almost choked on my lemon head. Anyways, I don't think we end up buying toothpaste. We passed by a pet store. Oh, a pet store. Where cute puppies and kittens are confined in small glass containers without any parent to keep them company. They look bored and discontent. They're so cute. If you knew about the puppy mills they come from, you'd be less excited. Damn, what a joy kill. They come from a factory? I think I may have come from a factory. Ah, we get more Doku lore. Am I a puppy? You sure act like one sometimes. Okay, and then we go home. Let's badmouth Doku-chan this time. I'm trapped in a storm of frustration. Work is my only respite. Last time we were forceful. What if we... Hold on. What if we just give up? I give up. What if we just leave her stinky? Fine, have it your way. I exist only to please you. Yay! I'm gonna watch some TV if that's alright. You look sad. No, I'm happy. I love being with you, whatever the cost. Wait, that's... Okay, so it's considered super nice to her. I try hard to crack a fake smile. Nothing comes of it. Wait, we end up guilt-tripping her. Maybe I should take a bath after all. It's up to you. Okay, I'll do it. With great trepidation... Okay, she takes her bath. Fine, you don't have to take a bath because she gets scared. But I won't talk to you anymore. I'll send you to your box. Then I'll send that box out to the sidewalk for garbage day. Really? Yes. Well, I can't do that since solid cardboard is supposed to go unburnable garbage, but Doku-chan is patently non-burnable. But she clearly doesn't know the intricacies of the Japanese garbage sorting system. And I use that to my advantage. So, are you going to bathe? Yes, son, I'll do anything you ask. I'm sick and tired of getting sick and tired because you are afraid of dying. It's perfectly safe. Probably. She hesitates to get into the bath for a moment longer. I sigh. Then I shove her! And she falls in face first! Splash. Scrub all over and tell me when you're done. And we don't stay with her, so she's scared! No! We don't stay with her. I go into the living room while Doku-chan takes her bath. I watched the new episode of Sand Swapped, the Squiddle session. I haven't seen the series in a while, so it's hard keeping up with the story. There's apparently 3 time travel clones of Noise, and all 3 of them are involved in individual love triangles with different characters. I thought this was an action series. Why do anime series always become about the annoying romance plot? I'm certainly not going to let my life be absorbed by something as trite as relationship drama. The 3 Noises are all supposed to be the same character, just in different points of his personal timeline. So that means he dates all 3 of these characters individually at the same time in a temporal world, but 3 very different times for his own life. Why is he making the exact same mistakes in all 3 relationships then? Cause some people never learn. Does he never learn? Especially... Olson! What's it now? I return to the bathroom with a leisurely stride. And there's no Doku-chan to be found. Only a sickly purple bath. Oh no. She really dissolved. She really resolved, didn't she? Did I kill Doku-chan? What's wrong? Doku-chan comes up behind me. I forgot to bring a change of clothes into the bathroom. Silly me. You scared me. Don't do that. Aw. Sorry. It's fine. I was just worried. She looks pretty great, honestly. The bath did wonders to her. Did we skip the part where we were getting clothes, by the way? In the mall? I think we did. Is it because we were mean? Did it just automatically go to no? I'm not sure. I might not be poisoning myself being around her after all. Can I make it up to you? Oh, you'll find I know plenty of ways for you to make it up to me. Most of which involve my bed and your body. Okay. If you're ready for it. Are you? Do you mean kissing or more? I mean more. As long as you're willing. We're toxic, not abusive. Well, we did push her into the bathroom. No pressure. Well, did you make your decision? Yeah, I'll do it. She seems incredibly shy about it, blushing like crazy. But when I put my hand over the top of her head, she seems to gain a lot more confidence. We kiss. I love you. I know. Damn! I know. I pick her up and carry her into the bedroom. You're a good girlfriend, you know? Girlfriend? We go to bed together and make out before I've even hit the pillows. Damn, and once again, no music playing in the background, just lips smacking together and bodies rubbing against one another. Don't worry, I've got you. Oh, son. There's no going back from this. Toxic! We got a toxic rank. We had to. It's toxic Yuri. I had to get the toxic rank. okay. I mean, to be fair, it was a little hot. In a few moments of being toxic, I did get my taste of toxic Yuri. I enjoyed it, even though it was sometimes a little mean. But that's, I wouldn't have pushed her into the bathtub. You know. To be fair, it doesn't. Well, she breathes, so she has lungs, and you can hear her heartbeat. But does she have bones to break? Is questionable. The game is really cute. I do have the Steam link still pinned if I did it right. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and letting me try your game. Fruz and everyone else on the team of Yuri Kitassaten. They actually, I've seen make other Yuri visual novels. Thank you for playing, of course. I wonder if any of my friends are streaming. They never are. Well, I'm a very big Yuri enjoyer, so I'm very happy to play it. I do have to take my leave because I have to wake up early tomorrow in order to make it to my cat cafe appointment. I had to make it early so that I can beat the traffic because it's a bit of a long drive. It's actually outside of my city. But it's gonna be worth it, right? It's gonna be worth it. I'm like, oh. I'm gonna send a raid to a VTuber that I really like, okay? But like, if you want to send some hearts in her chat, you can. I don't even know what she's playing. But I just really I liked her. I don't really talk in her chat, so she doesn't know me. But okay, this is I need to get used to raiding people. It's what good streamers do. Good night to you too, and everyone else who stopped by. Thank you so much. Okay. It's sorry to Ida Lyra. She sings and plays games, and she's really sweet. And I lurk in her chat sometimes. That's all. Everybody, have a good night. See you around. Ciao.